What up, chat? How you guys doing? Welcome back. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff today. Right now, though, we're gonna be learning about the secrets of the universe with Mel Pandora, and I got Sean with me.
Oh,
We're
oh,
gonna
oh,
be
oh, oh, oh.
This is a learning experience for us. We're gonna learn.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Sean. We're gonna learn some stuff. Let's go.
This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. But yes, Mel Pandora has made her comeback, and this is her first video back, and we're gonna watch it and learn some shit. But also, what up, Jeremy? How you doing? Let me set up this. There we go. All right, all right, Sean,
Yeah, I'm
you
ready.
ready?
I'm ready to get educated.
Let's learn.
Thank you to all my mods that are in. Thank you so much. So the layouts of the lives now are going to be that we're going to do the subject for a couple of hours, and I've got a couple
What
of
up, Luzzy?
to the show. I've got Mel reads to the show. I've got Mel reacts, and that will be with the help of you lot. I would like to, if you want me to react to any video, funny, non-funny, whatever you want, could you drop the Discord server? Drop it in the Discord server, and then my team will vet it, make sure it's complies with TOS, and I won't look at it until I'm on panel, so you get a natural reaction. Today's one I have seen before. It's just because it was presented to me in the Discord, and we looked at it together. Hey, Alani Dell, sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised she still has people watching her.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure she had a little core group.
Yeah, but like a lot of them started infighting and shit. Like I don't know.
It's that mean girl mentality. Hate each other one week, they back together next week.
That's true. That's true. What up, Christine?
And so we've got Mel reacts to those ones, and hopefully you lot can join in with that. Lionel, my love. We've also got a new segment called Battle of the Snacks. Now I want you to have a look at something. This is just a little bit of what I've purchased.
Base content, guys. This is gonna be base content.
Well, you know what? She probably left and was depressed and she's trying to get that beer gut back.
No, not wrong. Not wrong. Oh.
What's up, Locks?
So what I'm going to be reviewing snacks from across the world. I think I'm going to be doing American snacks for quite a long time because I went a little bit insane in the purchasing
is she really going to get fat
of
now?
The snacks. So I'm going to have different.
What? Why American snacks?
No, she said it. Yeah, American snacks are so plain.
I would assume most of her audience is American, right? So why wouldn't she like show off like her country snacks?
Like beans on toast, delicious.
Listen, I didn't think that would actually be delicious, but it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Really?
It's actually not bad. I think it's the type of bread and the type of beans, though. Like I think that's what really makes it.
The bread in America is not even considered food. The rest of the world.
What do you mean, our little characters? This is just us, Christine. I'm camming up today.
We are adorable.
Sections. I've got candy tonight. I'm going to do a section where I'm going to invite some friends over because otherwise I can't tweet it. But we've got things like, and guys, bear in mind these are snacks and not meals. I've got lots of different pastas, like mac and cheese, and I've got a load of them and a load of chips, or as we call them in England, crisp.
Dude, what the fuck? Wait, did she just say? Did she just say that fucking mac and cheese is a snack? What?
That's like a side. That's not a snack.
Yeah, that's like that could even be a meal. Honestly, a good mac and cheese. You put some like some sort of like protein in there.
Bacon.
Some bacon, some chicken. I don't know. You could make a really good meal with mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm. They got beef mac.
Yeah. I don't know. Mac and cheese is with beef. Just I don't know. It hits different.
I don't know. When I was a kid, it was like you just cut up the hot dog weenies.
That's some hamburger helper shit, dude.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to, the quantity that I
agrees.
have, I'm not going to be able to manage by myself. So I'm going to be inviting friends around for that one so we can all give them a try. And then I've got another segment, and I don't know when I'm going to introduce that one. We'll see, but it's called Mullah for my doodle. Never tell for Lego, it's me. Hope you have a Scottish option.
What did anyone understand that? Maybe I just had a stroke, but I didn't understand a word she said there.
I didn't eat either.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend we understood, and we're gonna keep moving this train along because holy shit.
I can look into that. I've lost 4. Oh yeah, so Mullah for my doodles. Now I will need your help again for that one. And what we'll do for that is we'll have a panel. You don't have to put your camera onto yourself as long as we can see the drawing, and it'll be super chat based, and it won't be much. I'll do like $1 or something. So you know me, I'm not greedy like that. And then what you do is somebody will say, "Can you draw?"
I'm not greedy like that. I'm not greedy like that. Chat. Is she greedy like that? I don't know. Seems weird.
Now I am absolutely crap at drawing, so I know I will never win it. But what we'll do is the winner of each time we do Mullah for my drawing, I'll find a way. We'll probably do it through Wiccan, through Cash App, of the super chats for that day. Obviously, removing the taxes that YouTube take. We'll pass the money.
I feel like I'm in kindergarten right now. We're getting snacks. We're going to draw with crayons.
We're gonna learn about the universe, dude. We're in school today.
We're gonna get a childlike understanding of how the universe works. It's great.
This could be great.
I just need a towel to lay down and take a nap.
Yep. It's not nap time yet, though. It's not nap time yet.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get through this.
No. What's that? Yes. Hey, Paul. Oh, there you are, Paul. Sorry. See, I'm still blind. So we'll do the Mullah for the super chats once we, we'll find each other again, because obviously being at a different time slot.
Jesus Christ. My love for my doodle is the only thing I'm picking at. But let's move on. Let's go.
I don't know.
It's going to take a bit of time for us to find the community to come back together. So
it's going to take some time for the community to come back together. I wonder why that is. Anyone know? Am I the only one wondering? Probably. What happened to that community?
I don't know. I stay out of the drama.
Oh, there's our Resto Chesto.
Welcome, Resto.
Well, yeah, never too old. If you're all happy to come up on panel, and like I said, you don't have to show your faces, guys. You just show your drawings. But if there's going to be
also, we forgot to do this at the beginning. What up, Snow? If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. If you want to come up, go into the waiting room, and we'll pull you up. Just let us know in the chat that you're coming up, so I can check that because I don't have that screen open. But yeah, do that if you want to do. Also, hit the like, subscribe, do all the things.
Clear winner every single week, like you, never too old, then we might have to think how we're going to work that out. So we've got those are fun segments for the lives to do towards the end. Now, my situation's changed a lot. Obviously, a lot of you know I've taken 7 months off. Yeah,
it's been that long.
Has it been 7 months?
Jesus Christ,
dude!
Time flies, bro.
We've been punching this lady for 7 months. God damn. I'm gonna say that was a bit excessive.
Definitely, Jesus.
Dude, it did happen in February, and it is November. God damn.
Dude, we need to get a better hobby. Jesus.
Listen, everyone was anticipating this comeback, okay? And we're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn.
We'll learn a lot. We'll learn a whole lot.
Change it up a little bit. So now that I've got a full-time job, which means that A, I couldn't possibly have gone back to the time I was streaming before, and B, I won't be on YouTube 5-6 days a week like I was before. I'm aiming at reaching 3 lives a week, just because, no, absolutely, Lotus. I mean, do you know what? I'm so glad I was able to step back and just concentrate on real life. I've got, like I said, I've got a new job, which I'm really enjoying.
Dude, she's making it sound like this was a conscious choice she made. But she knows that she was just being bombarded. Like, let's not pretend that that's what it wasn't like.
Brigaded, even.
I wouldn't say brigade. That means we were going into her chat and stuff like that. And I don't think that's what was happening.
Okay.
We were just making fun of her in multiple locations.
Hey, I'm just trying to be the nice guy, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
I've also got a beautiful new home. Peggy, Grandma Miani, hello, guys. So nice to see you all. I've got a beautiful new home, which I'm really, I love. So I really really took time out and thought, you know what? Yeah, just concentrate on real life. And then when you're ready, come back to YouTube. And here I am. Here I am. This is going to be my, hey, Heister. This is going to be like my the panelists. Hello. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you. I'm just glad I was able to step back and just grip life and say, you know what? No, I want to change my house. I want to get a new job. And I did it. So here we are again. So tonight, guys, I'm really sorry, but I said to Wiccan, Wiccan, on the first live back, I want to do something like, light, fluffy, nothing too
Light and fluffy. So we're gonna be learning. That's light and fluffy.
Yeah, light on the brain.
Yeah, Jesus.
too heavy. So what does Mel do? Right? Mel decides to pick probably some of the hardest subject known to man. The only scientists, philosophers, academias, lecturers. Silver Diamond, hello. Thank you, panel. Thank you. I don't know why I decided to do. Yeah, Mel goes heavy on the first live. Yeah, we're going in heavy, guys. I decided to do the top 10 mysteries of the world. And the first ones we're going to be picking today is going to be the origins of the universe. Are we alone in the universe? And the nature of consciousness. So buckle up. Oh, Shadow Buddha. Hold on, let me highlight that.
She's an expert in this. Okay, she's an expert in this.
She's bringing the brightest and the best that she can get a hold of to cover this.
We're gonna fucking learn today. We're gonna fucking learn, and it's gonna be better than any education we have ever received. We're gonna walk away doctorates with doctorates today.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Fluzzy, you'll learn to spell by the end of this. What up, Leopard?
What's up, Leopard?
Listen, we're gonna learn a lot. I don't know if we're gonna learn anything good, but we're gonna learn.
Thank you so much. Oh, wrong one. Thank you. I need to get back into practice, guys. Thank you so much.
Listen, sometimes we just do fun streams when shit pops off, and this just happened. Like, this stream just happened like not too long ago, and I watched like 2 minutes of it, and I was like, I'm reviewing this. There is no way I'm not reviewing this.
Much for the 199 super chat. Glad you're back, Queen Mel. Happy you're here. Thank you. I want to thank Shadow and Gabriel today. Bombshell, it's so lovely to see you, darling. For I was a bit anxious about the live because the subject is so kind of like. When me and Wiccan were doing the research for this, I have to say I think I lost a couple of brain cells, and I think so did Wiccan. So I've got some incredible. I've got some incredible people in the back, which I'm going to be bringing up now, and we're going to start on a subject.
Resto, why would you drag her, dude? No one cares. But when you get into a fight with her, just don't complain about it. That's the only thing.
Resto, you need to express your feelings, bro. Express your feelings. Better out than in.
After we said our hellos, we're going to start on a subject which is fascinating, but it's not the easiest to get your head around. So let me introduce our special guests back that have come up on the panel and are going to help me with this. I hope that we provide you with a good live and good insight on this subject, because it blew my mind certainly, and I'm so thankful to the people in the backstage who are going to be coming to helping me out with this subject. So without further ado, we have my lovely co-host Wiccan.
Hello, it's great to see everybody.
Isn't it just? It's going to be so nice getting the community back together, right, Wiccan?
Yes.
Yes.
Who could forget the scholar Wiccan? Okay, the brightest of the bright.
Be back.
It is. Now, Wiccan, I'd say a few brain cells doing the research for this.
Oh my God, me too.
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. You did.
Definitely.
You did. Probably.
I think it was more than a few.
Imagine learning something and being like, I lost brain cells. Learning about this thing.
You think you'd gain some?
Yep.
Nope. It's an upside down world. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we're gonna do them. So I was like, what are we gonna do for commentary? I don't get it. Right?
I know.
Also, I don't mean to be that guy. Okay, I really don't mean to be that guy. She needs to go back to her original angle for the camera, because I can't unsee the penguin picture anymore.
God damn, bro.
I like I just can't like it's weird. It's weird. Once we saw that, it's like we can never go back.
So luckily, we've got a panel of experts that are going to be coming up who will be
Yes.
able to do a good commentary.
Experts,
Absolutely.
I'd like to introduce
scholars.
QI. Hello,
Hey,
my love.
QI.
Hope you're well.
Peace and salutations to everyone. I'm glad to see everyone back. Glad that Mel.
I'm
Now,
glad you're
this
here.
woman right here is a fucking genius. Like, she's gonna carry this whole panel.
No,
It's fucking amazing.
I hear she's a Nobel scholar. So we got QI. What up?
Her.
What up, Bill X? We're gonna be learning stuff with Mel Pandora on her comeback tour. But Lauren, you will not be fined. You showed up. You're fine.
Was back, and we're ready to get intellectual.
We are ready to get intellectual. Now we have our numerologist, Alexander.
Hey,
Thank you for being coming
Alexander.
up. He very adequately has put the universe in the background so we can study it thoroughly. I'd also like to sorry, go on.
Base,
This can't be
dude.
real.
This is
This
base.
can't be real.
Look at these experts.
Oh no, I just left.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
They're gonna unlock the secrets of the universe for us, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy you're not here, seriously, because I would have struggled with this topic. And then we've got a wonderful Gabriel. Thank you so much for agreeing to come up since
Godly professor. Really, we have everything we need here.
You got Professor. You got
You're a Nobel scholar here. You're a top of the line scientist. Like, fantastic.
it's very late where you are. So thank you. Intellectual. That's
Welcome.
Hey,
This is
Gabriel.
what's up, Wiccan, Mel, QI, Alexander. It's exciting. Good to have you back, Mel. You never left, though, huh?
Well, I did leave, to be fair. I didn't do YouTube very much at all. I really wanted to disconnect, Gabriel. Occasionally, I would tap in, especially when you were live or someone else that I love was, and I tap in, say hello, do my usual drive-by. But I really wanted to step back and focus on real life. And here I am. I'm sorted, So
That's Sean. Yeah, that's Sean.
Yeah, baby. Sean.
Gaming. Can one of the mods drop Sean's link, please? That'd be much appreciated.
My tiny channel.
Listen, he does retro gaming and a bunch of cool stuff. Actually, go check that out. It's always a good time.
Yeah. It's not for
so
kids.
I'm gonna play a couple of
Yeah.
videos, and I'm
Hello,
going to really
Neve.
rely heavily on you lot to help me out, because like I said, when I was obviously we're going to look at the origins of the universe and how it's supposed to have started.
you live?
But my question for you lot when we see
Yes,
some of the videos
we are
is,
live.
how did we get to find
Hi, chat.
Wait, let me turn on reactive. So they know you're here.
No, I can't stay.
Oh,
But
well,
I
yeah,
will-
just so they can see your B.
Fuck them.
Based. W's in the chat for Neve. W in the chat's for Neve.
that so much? How do we get to find out so much of what I'm about to present without us being there? That's what threw me off a little bit. So anyway, let's see what I can present first. I'll start short. So guys, bear with me. It's been a while since I've used StreamYard, so it's going to take me a little bit. Okay, so scary video. No. Who created? No.
It's
So
so
that's that point she just made about how we're going to understand stuff about not being there. Did she just say that?
yeah, but she'll get into it. She'll explain it to us.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
confident
okay.
she'll explain that shit to us. All right,
Okay, I'm ready.
right. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
The origins of the universe. Let's try this one first.
The universe is everything, from the tiniest particles to the largest galaxies to the very existence of space, time, and life.
So we're gonna watch National Geographic. Hell yeah! Let's go, dude.
But how did it all begin? The origin of the universe is the origin of everything. Multiple scientific theories, plus creation myths from around the world, have tried to explain its mysterious genesis. However, the most widely accepted explanation is the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory states that the universe began as a hot and infinitely dense point. Only a few millimeters wide, it was similar to a supercharged black hole. About 13.7 billion years ago, this tiny singularity violently exploded. And it is from this
Right. Can I ask the panel, how do you think that we know that this singularity violently exploded?
Oh my god, I'm already mad.
What you got,
I'm
Sean?
already fucking. This dumb bitch. Did it ever fucking? Did you die, Hornet? What happened?
Oh, the thing died for a second. Sorry,
I can't hear
headphone.
nothing.
Headphone died.
Oh damn it, you fucker.
Okay, so why are you so mad?
Well, this fucking. I'm gonna repeat it for you. This dumb bitch is already fucking loading in a presupposition about it exploding.
Yeah.
And fucking like, how the fuck did this just all of a sudden explode? Like, oh my god, that wasn't even said in the damn video.
Yep. Well, it did say and for this is explosion, but they'll explain that. Like,
Yeah.
it has more nuance, but this is also like 101 stuff, right? Like this is just like basic
yeah.
stuff. So like
Basic. There's no math in this one.
yeah.
Let's
Don't
go
know.
first.
We don't know for sure, but shit.
It's a theory, really.
I told you it wasn't
Right.
easy.
I mean,
Well,
how do
they
we
say
know?
the universe, they say, is continuously expanding, growing. So billions of years ago, it was all together, right? If you go on that, if it's
Heard that one,
expanding. Yeah.
Am I still muted?
Well, I-
No, you're good. You should be good.
Okay. Oh, the chat was saying I was, but okay.
I mean, it's showing because you're linked to desktop audio, so you should be good.
Okay. Just making
If
sure.
I can hear you, they can hear you.
Okay.
Sorry, Kiwa, go ahead.
Well, I say that it's basically the Big Bang Theory is a scientific theory. So it came from scientists it was a theory of some of the scientists from the past. So that's where we got the Big Bang Theory. Now that's not necessarily what I believe, but that is where we got this theory from.
What the? That was the most nonsense second. What up, Ozzy? Dude, it's a scientific theory that science made, so it's a theory of science. Like that was the most non-sentence I've ever heard. How do you spend that long saying nothing? Like
She had nothing to say. Really.
what the? Just don't fucking say anything then. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is just the beginning.
This is
Tim.
just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
We are not even that far into this video.
Okay, so I'll go back just to do a little bit more because I'm one of those people that I feel like I need an explanation for everything. And sometimes I have to understand, panel already locked up, Lotus, right? Sometimes I have to understand that there's not always necessarily a scientific explanation. Even though this is a scientific theory, it's not, we don't know for sure. So let's carry on.
I hate them. I actually hate them.
Well, I mean, Stephen Hawkins probably made that famous, but wasn't a scientist that was working off of Einstein's theory of gravity that came up with the Big Bang. That's what it was.
Yes, the theory of relativity, is it?
That and the theory of gravity specifically. Yeah, he came up with it about the origins of the original atoms of the universe.
Theory of gravity. Einstein's theory of gravity, guys. It's a crazy concept. You got anything, Sean?
I'm just fucking dumbfounded. I can't think right now. Oh my God. I'm losing brain cells. God damn.
Oh, I think I'm reverse learning. They're wiping shit from my memory.
I know, dude.
Things I should know are being moved away from my brain. For those of you, theory of gravity, guys. What else is there to say about that? That shit is just too much.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. What you said, theory of relativity is in that and whatnot. And how did Einstein and this other scientist? Maybe they had a dream. I know we talk about Descartes. I think
Well, I
therefore
don't.
I am. He had a dream,
Yeah.
and then
Dude,
he said it
dude.
came to him.
They are skipping fucking what 500 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Like these people are like fucking contemporaries.
Yeah.
And this dude had oh my god.
It's like
Oh my god.
Einstein and Hawking's had a dream, just like Martin Luther King.
Oh my god. I disavow.
Disavow what?
Never mind. We're
Them
moving forward.
MLK did he not have a dream?
No comment.
An angel came to him. So yeah, it's
What
a
I'm
good
sorry.
question, like how they came up with this. 'Cause it's very.
Who said that? That was Einstein.
I think therefore I am. Descartes, the philosopher scientist, Rene Descartes.
Oh, okay. No, because
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla also a lot of his invention he like wrote down on the paper what he want to work on. He go to sleep and he.
Why
gets
are they
solution in his,
jumping to
sleep.
fucking Nikola Tesla already?
I have no idea, dude. Like
this is all over the fucking place. Jesus Christ.
And they're like attributing some level of like dream shit. I'm just like, do they understand the amount of work Tesla had to put in to
I don't
actually
even think they
figuring
know
out?
what yeah. They don't even know what they're even talking about to each other. Like they're just saying shit.
They're just saying words. Ain't no way, dude. This is a panel of scholars, the brightest minds of our generation.
I guess anybody can call themselves a scholar nowadays.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
I don't want to take us too fast. You know, I want to go with the flow or whatever, because I can get deep, and if I get too deep, y'all have to let me know. But we have to remember that there were scientists before these.
I wish I had the snow clip right now. I wish I had the snow clip. It gets so deep.
There were scientists before scientists. Fucking thanks for that. No, let me know that. Jesus.
There were scientists before our modern day scientists based. It's like
Oh.
it's like, let me explain something without explaining anything.
Right.
Scientists, even when you go back to ancient history, like beyond what are in the books, there was science before these scientists.
Yeah, you're right. Before
Right.
prehistory.
Ooh, there were scientists before Einstein. Or Tesla. What is this?
Man, no shit, Sherlock. Jesus.
Listen, I know a lot of people say the education system has failed us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But these people are gotta be older than us, right? So, was the education system ever really that good? Yeah, that's the question.
I don't know.
That's the real question.
I want the Department of Education back right now.
Yeah,
Right.
I think this is the problem with getting rid of the Department of Education. We're gonna get more of this. What up, Chuck?
History. Yes, definitely.
You are right in the manuscripts.
Yes, it is QI. It is QI for those of you that didn't know. Not IQ, QI, because
Is there anything? I don't think was there anything in the Bible that talked about the
Yes,
universe?
some believe, and I think Alexander is going to back me up on this. And please, no one, please get offended, because these are theories, these are opinions, and different things of that nature. I look at things from all spectrums and all walks of life.
Are you offended, Sean? I feel like my brain.
Not yet.
I feel like my brain's offended a bit.
I think I can take a little bit more.
I think I'm a bit offended.
Try to keep an open mind, but some believe that the Bible is what we're going to talk about probably a little later, sacred scientists, and it's allegories.
Fucking A. How does she talk so much but say nothing? Like, the Bible is allegories. Based?
Some of it is.
I mean, it's
that's like a given, huh?
That's a given. Like, water is wet. Did you guys know that? Water is wet. Sometimes it rains. because water is wet.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know that? I didn't know that.
I don't think some people know that though. Seems like-
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna watch a little bit more of the video, guys, because it's only a short. I only done a short one. It's only 5 minutes.
Explosion, this bang
Correct, Chuck. The
Oh.
fact that dinosaurs created dinosaurs is astonishing. Okay.
Okay, I need to correct myself from earlier. She did say explosion. I didn't think.
Yeah,
did.
she did say explosion.
So this scientist is kind of wrong here.
Well, this is just the
a little
layman
bit.
way of explaining it to
Right,
people.
right.
So there's like a certain term that you could use because it's like an expansion, right? It's not really an explosion.
Right.
But like
Yeah,
when you're this is 101. Like this is just like the basics. So you should be understanding like
yeah,
at least to some level what she's talking about.
yeah.
that all matter, energy, space, and time were created. What happened next were two major stages of the universe's evolution. Called the radiation and matter eras, they're defined by key events that helped shape.
To be fair, do you think they're understanding any of the words this lady's using?
I'm not from like what they've already said so far. Like they barely understand history.
I feel like when they hear radiation, they're thinking like Spider-Man shit.
Probably. What is that fucking radiation?
Radiation.
Never mind. Couldn't remember. It's something like I was thinking of like a Spider-Man episode. Never mind.
Radioactive spiders.
No, it's that fucking when the lizard man he created that gun to turn everybody a lizard.
Oh
He
yeah,
called it
yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
We need to do a review on the old school Spidey shit.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite shows from the '90s, actually.
Yeah, I love that cartoon.
The universe. First came the radiation era, named for the dominance of radiation right after the Big Bang. This era is made of smaller stages, called epochs, that occurred within the universe's first tens of thousands of years. The earliest is the Planck epoch. No matter existed in the universe at this time.
I don't know why they're watching this and not like pausing to read this stuff, right? Like that she's explaining it, like right. But I think you should have some level of understanding of being like, okay, what is this saying right now?
I think they're probably just waiting for something for them to react to.
Yeah, maybe.
Time, only energy and the ancestor to the four forces of nature, the superforce. At the end of this stage, however, a key event occurred in which gravity split away from the superforce. Next came the Grand Unification Epoch, named for the three remaining unified forces of nature. This epoch ended when one of those forces, called strong or strong nuclear, broke away.
Remember this, chat. Remember this.
Then, the inflationary epoch began, during which the universe rapidly expanded. Almost instantly, it grew from the size of an atom to the size of a grapefruit. The universe at this time was piping hot, and it churned with electrons, quarks, and other particles. Then came the electroweak epoch, when the last two forces, electromagnetic and weak, finally split off. During the next stage, the quark epoch, all of the universe's ingredients were present. However, the universe was still too hot and dense for subatomic particles to form. Then, in the hadron epoch, the universe cooled down enough for quarks to bind together and form protons and neutrons. In the lepton and nuclear epochs, the radiation era's last two stages, the protons and neutrons underwent a significant change. They fused and...
This is a pretty significant understanding. Like, honestly, for a 101 like thing, like they're going into a lot more detail than I thought they would.
And definitely, there's like way more detail you could go into.
Yeah,
like
there's
the math.
like
I don't
the math
touch that
behind
shit.
it. Yeah, like it's gonna be complex, right? But I didn't think they were gonna like go into like this amount of sophistication into like the concept.
I mean, it is National Geographic.
Yeah, that's true.
created nuclei. And in doing so, they created the first chemical element in the universe, helium.
Helium.
The universe's new ability to form elements.
So, having gone through that process that this lady's kindly explained, well, this is National Geographic, so you know it's pretty good at facts. I understand that these are theories, but how can we possibly measure those different stages? I mean, we weren't around then.
I mean, we weren't around when you were born, so now I guess we can't know then.
Nothing was
then?
around before your grandparents were, or you were born. Your grandparents were born. Like I don't remember what.
Let's just take all our history books, throw them out the fucking window.
Fuck, we don't need any of that. We weren't there, dude. Why does it matter? We were not there. Fuck science. It's for nerds. Oh no.
They
Exactly.
measure light.
Go ahead.
They measure light that has traveled over 13 billion years.
At least somebody knows something.
At least we have that little bit, that tidbit in there.
Interesting.
I'm glad that Wicked spoke up because she's coming from a scientific.
What were you going to say, Joy? What were you going to say?
What I was going to say is exactly. They are theories based on, observations. And let me say late observations. I'm one.
How? What the fuck? Did she hit her head or something? Or is this the way just QI always speaks? Like, what the is this? What are we doing?
Jesus.
She's just saying shit. Like, I think she's just saying words at this point. And just being like, yep, water wet, you know?
What did that thing Kamala Harris said? Like, that we are, I don't remember the quote.
I don't remember the quote.
Unburdened by burden and some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. Something that tries to be deep, but really isn't.
A deepity.
Deepity.
Who is yet to believe until you can give me a beginning date. So I mean, in the Bible it says in the beginning, God created the heavens. Like what day was that? Until they can give me a date on that.
We're supposed to know the exact fucking day that God created the universe, unless I won't believe it. Like when we want the fucking exact time, it was in the afternoon. It was a fucking Sunday. I mean,
Well, he explained it. It was in 7 days. He did. Well, he rested on
Yeah.
the 7th day.
Yeah.
So he did it in
God
6
needs
days.
a nap.
Well, it's a lot of work. Okay, creating the universe, a lot of work, dude. I don't understand why an all-powerful being would need a nap, but yeah.
And I look at it like you have carbon dating, you have all this sophistication these days. Why is it that still no one can tell us exactly how old the Earth, the universe, the solar system, the planets? There's still not an explanation for everything, and I'm going to digress.
Well, why don't you do it? You figure it out for us. You take all those tools and you figure out the exact date. Tell us.
Approximate isn't good enough for some people, I guess. Like we have an approximate.
Well, the scientists can't figure it out, so unless you get on that.
She's a scholar, dude. Why would she believe anything that anyone says? It's not like they have like a significant amount of understanding here that she would never obtain in her goddamn life.
Okay.
You good, or do you want more? You want to...
No, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. We need a break every once in a
It's
while.
all narratives. It's all narratives. Like you don't know, really don't know.
It's all narratives. Oh, God damn it! Fuck, man. Like,
you need to justify that claim when you say that shit too. Jesus Christ.
Because I don't think they understand like the basic concepts of like QI said it earlier. These are like observations. Science is like literally observing things and measuring it, right? Like she should be able to understand that basic concept. So it's not a narrative. It's like literally an observation of the things happening around you. So when you say it's a narrative, like you better come with some explanation on why you think it's a narrative.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be like science corrupt,
It's just like they don't. These people have 8-year degrees. They test these things in labs. They spend like a large portion of their life just figuring this stuff out. And you got some fucking rando on the internet. Oh, I don't believe it. That's blah, blah, blah bullshit. That's a narrative. Like, man, shut the fuck up.
Yep. It's like the flat earth stuff, right?
Pretty much. It feels like it's all the same crap.
It is all the same crap.
It depends. Hey man, whatever you want to rock with.
Yeah, it's like we know a whole. Yeah, we know a whole lot of. We know a whole lot of everything.
He called it science fiction, dude.
What?
He called it science fiction. Let's go back.
He needs to get off. What
Thing
the fuck?
Yeah, because
The universe, the solar system, the planets. There's still not an explanation for everything, and I'm going to digress from there.
Okay, okay.
it's
Can
all
I-
narratives. It's all narratives. Like you don't know, really don't know. It depends. Hey man, whatever you want to rock with.
Yeah,
be
it's like we
honest.
know
That's
a
the way I
whole.
look at it.
Yeah, we
Science
know
fiction.
a whole lot of everything, yet we know nothing.
He just called it science fiction. Like, fuck.
Okay.
You-
Okay. Well, then let's tell them to get off their ass and figure it out then.
Yeah, dude. Like the amount of work that scientists actually put in throughout all of history, not just like our current fucking scientists, right? The
Like,
amount
yeah.
of understanding to like physics, meta concepts like fucking time and space, like understanding how they interact together, like what are the breakdowns of an atom. Like these are not simple concepts that every person's gonna know, right? Like we can understand a baseline, but not everyone's gonna like waste their life basically fucking understanding this to like the minute details.
Yeah, you know what I always go to though when I think about stuff like this and lack of understanding. Just imagine how your iPhone works and all the quantum things you have to know just for you to have your little phone. It's fucking mind-boggling.
Well,
dude.
it's not even quantum. It's just like the simple understanding of like how electricity flows through it, each component, and why it's
Yeah.
set up that way. Like
Well,
if
there's a quantum aspect because there's some level of tunneling you have to deal with, right?
no, not really, because engineering doesn't really take the quantum into consideration.
Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
There is like people that try to understand that at that level, but that's more on the theoretical standpoint than on the actual like applied aspects. Because like what most people don't understand is like there's theoretical science and there's applicable science, right? Those two things are like one informs the other. Like theoretical science is the reason why you get applied science, but most people just think science is science, right?
Right.
It can't be divided into any other subsects, which is an important understanding for a lot of people to have, but apparently this isn't taught in schools. I don't know. I felt like I was taught this really early in life. Maybe that's just me. And I went to public school, so
No, I ate crayons, dude. That's all I did was eat crayons.
Can I explain the light thing?
Yeah, because Bombshell was saying, but there was no light back then.
By measuring the light that has traveled over 13 billion years, we can see the universe.
There was
just-
no light back then. What the fuck did you just say?
There was a time. There was a time.
Yeah,
I
but,
think when either there was no light or the light wasn't visible. That's our cutoff right there.
yeah, but from the expansion of the universe from the start, there has been a level of like what we would call like
the microwave background radiation, right?
So like, I don't know.
as it was a few hours after its birth on a cosmic scale. Pictures were taken by the Planck satellite at ACT, which is the Atacama Cosmology Telescope at the Princeton University. They released the most detailed images of the CMB, which is the
We know something? Oh my god! But it's a narrative.
Is she reading or is she?
She's reading. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Like, what the fuck? Who has this at the top of their head?
I don't know. Some people, your fucking ass. Oh my god.
Oh, even I don't have this level of like information of like when something was conducted.
thermal radiation of the universe.
Like I have round estimates in
and
my
they're
head.
the most clearest pictures of our universe to date.
Okay, we're talking about pictures, right?
Yeah.
Pictures.
Can you repeat that part? The picture part. The picture part.
Something tells me when these people go to a restaurant, they cannot order off a menu that doesn't have like some sort of pictures on it. Something tells me that. I don't know if you're getting that vibe, Sean.
I think they can read. I mean, the top one's reading. Wiccan's reading.
Or Wiccan's reading. But do you think QI can read?
That's something to be concerned about. I'll just say that.
Yeah, no.
they released the most detailed images of the CMB, and the CMB is the thermal radiation of the universe.
So they took pictures of the measurement of radiation and light.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Alexander, did you want to add before I carry on with the video?
Yeah, no, just with the space is basically what they observe, and they measure with other galaxy, other star systems, see if they behave in the same way, and that's how they get their information, based on observation. And when you're looking in space, the light also need to travel a long distance for us to see it. So basically, when you're looking into space, you're looking in the past also. So a lot of things deep in the space has already happened. They're talking about like Betelgeuse.
Like they're talking about basic concepts, which great.
Yeah, like a simple like when you're looking at the sun, you're looking at the sun 8 minutes in the past because that's how fast light takes to travel to Earth. I mean,
which is correct. Like yeah.
We're learning something.
And we do look at other galaxies to see if like they behave the same way as ours, to see like what's
I had to ask you a question though.
What?
Like, is it the farther it is away then the more speculative it is? Because we're dealing with like dust and other galaxies and stuff.
Depends.
Right.
It just on like the strength of the telescope that you're looking through, right? Like I don't know if you've seen some of the telescopes that they use. They're like no joke.
Right.
So like you can get like pretty accurate with it.
Okay.
Juice already went in supernova, but we cannot see it, not yet.
Okay, so basically what you're saying, Alexander, is that we're the past and space is the future.
This feels like a fucking rap song.
What did she say? Wait.
Play that again.
What the fuck did
play
you
that
say?
again?
What up, Battleverse? Oh.
Basically what you're saying, Alexander, is that we're the past and space is the future.
We're the past, space is the future. We're the past, space is the future.
The future, dude. Like her.
I mean, for Elon Musk, it is. It's the future going to Mars, but.
I'd hit the like, but why not? Like anyone does what I do.
Hold on, Hornet. Let me ask you a question. Hornet, are you in the past right now?
Am I in the past? Technically, I am in the past because we're operating off a delay.
There's a slight delay.
Yeah, there's a slight delay in Discord. What up, Krabby?
Entertain me, scum. Man, never mind.
Listen, we also have a stream tonight as well. This isn't the only stream for today. We have a stream tonight.
Are we double tapping?
We're double tapping. We're double tapping today.
Jesus Christ! This must mean like you're bored as shit.
Well, yeah. Also, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, so I gotta get those numbers back up.
You gotta catch up.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw all of it all in one day.
All right. Okay. Let's go. We need more retardation. Bring it on.
No, opposite of that. It's the past. If you're looking at
okay, gotcha. And let me
because the light needs to travel to reach us, right? So when it reach us, they're already much forward in the future.
Okay, so space is the past and we are the future.
Did she just flip it?
She flipped it, and still she's not understanding the concept. You always live in the present. That's a basic concept that you should be taught early in life. You live in present. Future means something that's going to happen.
I mean, I feel like this is a song. I don't know. I'm thinking of that '90s band, Rage Against the Machine. I think that's a song.
I think you're listening. I think you're thinking of Social Distortion.
Probably. Anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry for sidetracking.
You can say that, yes.
Okay, and let me ask you this. And this is for anyone. Okay, in that video, she said the four forces of Earth. Does anybody know what the 4 forces of Earth are?
The elements?
4. I'm a little scared.
They're not even paying attention. They're like, that's what I'm saying. No. They're not even paying attention to the video.
Look, I'm scared. They might fucking summon Captain Planet. The 4 forces of Earth.
Dude, like they explained it. They legit talked about the super force that split off into the four forces that we use to like calculate everything, right? Which is going to be electromagnetism. It's going to be strong nuclear, weak, and gravity.
Yeah.
Those are your four forces.
And like gravity split off early, and then like when everything cooled down, I don't know if we got there yet.
Yeah, they did. No, they did. They watched all of it. That's what I'm just like.
Yeah, look, you got to grant. I'm not even fucking watching the video, really,
dude. But they're sitting there watching this video, right? Like, so I would expect them to like at least walk away with the information. Like, how are we learning more? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I already knew it, but still, like,
I did kind of. You just got a more in-depth, autistic understanding of this shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think they're paying attention to the video.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why the video is playing at this point. If you just want to speculate, just speculate. Teach us that way.
Yeah, just turn the video off and just start saying shit.
Yeah.
Like the moon's made out of cheese or some crap. Let's go.
The elements.
Okay, so that's what she's referring to, the 4 elements.
Wait! I feel like I missed something. Wait, I need to go
went
back.
to the four
elements.
things of Earth. Now it's the 4 elements, like earth, wind, fire, water.
Well,
we're just missing hard.
What the hell is gonna happen, dude? Is the Fire Nation gonna attack? Like,
I don't know, man. four corners of the earth, baby.
The Avatar has to show up and save us all.
I say that, yes.
Okay, and let me ask you this, and this is to anyone. Okay, in that video, she said the four forces of Earth. Does anybody know what the 4 forces of Earth are?
God damn.
The elements?
The elements.
Okay, so that's what she's referring to, the 4 elements?
No, I thought
No,
she
one
was
was
referring
gravity.
to the 4. Yeah, I thought she was referring to the 4 stages.
So, someone picked up one. We picked up one. We picked up gravity. Nice.
It's not a lost cause.
Of the origins. Hello, Nancy. I thought she was explaining the 4 stages of the origins of the universe.
Okay. Well, I would have looked it up, but I didn't want to. I'm on my tablet, and I didn't want to interfere with anything.
We gotta grant Mel. She kind of got it right there.
She kind of got it right. But she talked about the element.
Nah.
Why did like? What are the elements have to do with this?
Maybe she's thinking of a cartoon back in the day.
I have no fucking idea. I have no clue, dude.
But I was just curious about what exactly was the 4 forces of nature. So if anybody could look that up and come back with that later, and then the
4 forces of nature,
a super force, and then she also said the unified force.
Yes. Okay. So she was paying attention.
She might just be like mixing up her words a little bit.
Like she was paying attention. She's like using all the right phrases.
Of nature. And I wanted to know specifically what she was saying when she was saying that.
Well, why don't we play a bit more? Maybe it might explain a bit more because
They forgot it, dude. They forgot oh my god. Like in these cases, remember, if you're trying to teach me something, go back and teach me it. Like you should learn as well if you don't know it, I guess.
I thought she was talking about the elements of how it started.
The building blocks of matter cued the matter era. Much as the name suggests, the matter era is defined by the presence and predominance of matter in the universe. It features 3 epochs that span billions of years, the vast majority of the universe's lifespan, and includes the present day. The first was the atomic epoch. In this stage, the universe's temperature cooled down enough for electrons to attach to nuclei for the first time. Called recombination, this process helped create the universe's second element, hydrogen. This hydrogen, along with helium atoms, dotted the universe with atomic clouds. Within the clouds, small pockets of gas may have...
Be honest, Sean. Do you think they're actually understanding any of this?
Okay.
I
done forgot myself.
Goddamn.
Had enough gravity to cause atoms to collect. These clusters of atoms, formed during the galactic epoch, became the seedlings of galaxies. Nestled inside those galaxies, stars began to form. And in doing so, they cued the latest and current stage of the universe's development, the stellar epoch. The formation of stars then caused a tremendous ripple effect and helped shape the universe as we know it. Heat within the stars caused the conversion of helium and hydrogen into almost all the remaining elements in the universe. In
Except our
turn,
man-made
those
ones.
elements became the building blocks for planets, moons, life, everything we see today. This ecosystem of everything was only possible because of the many stages in the universe's development. While countless questions about the origins of our universe remain, it's only a matter of time for some long-sought answers to emerge.
Dun,
Okay,
dun,
so that's that one.
dun.
Gabe,
So what did we learn in class?
I learned that. Well, I can fill in the blanks. Like the more the universe expanded and it cooled down, it was allowed to settle. Gases formed, and the gravity forced the gas to turn into stars. The stars became factories for creating heavier elements because of the pressure and all the fusion. And those things exploded, and all the fucking dust and whatever formed planets. Well, I'm filling in shit, but this is like basic fucking high school shit.
Yeah, well, that's middle school stuff, but
Yeah.
oh god. But yeah, yeah. That's a basic understanding, and let's see how they walk away from this.
Gabriel, what are your thoughts so far?
Watching that reminds me of when I did some research into the Mayan calendar and how the Mayan elders would say that.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What the fuck?
Why are we jumping to the goddamn Mayan calendar? What's that anything to do with shit?
Because I don't know.
Let's let him finish talk. Let's hear him out.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
The evolution of the universe is coincides with the evolution of the human consciousness, of human awareness, and
okay, I don't think I have to hear him out.
Where was the human consciousness like before the humans
existed? Exactly. Like what?
I can't. Oh my god.
The universe doesn't need you to be conscious.
I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure if I stopped existing today, the universe would still be there.
Are you sure? You're not your brain of that?
I am 100% sure that I'm not a brain in the vat.
Sure.
I'm 100% sure.
Don't make me Andrew Wilson you now.
Because then what stops me from not doing it? Like fucking just walking into the road and being like, fuck it, I'm immortal.
Because there's consequences to that, and reality is reality.
Yeah, because reality is reality. Yep. So obviously no.
And that's what they're all about. Tracking the Mayans were about tracking time, and which was following human consciousness's evolution. And in the beginning of that evolution,
also, if anyone wants to come up, I said it earlier, just hit the Discord and join the waiting room.
Yeah, we'll join the Discord. We like talking to people of all kinds of stuff. We don't care. We enjoy good back and forth. So join the Discord. Let's go.
Do the thing.
They talked about with this woman was the video we just watched about how in the beginning of the universe it seemed as though like not a lot was happening in large epochs of time, but as the clock kept ticking, more and more started happening in shorter amounts of time. To when planets were formed, and then when humans came about, and they went from tribes to nations to, I guess what you can call now like kind of like a galactic consciousness with the World Wide Web. So
galactic consciousness with the World Wide Web.
I guess we're reaching everything in the galaxy.
Remember there was a skit where they fucking I think it was from the IT crowd, where they told that woman the internet was this just this little box just sitting in a room, and that she had to protect the internet. This is the kind of level of fucking retardation. Oh my god.
Yeah, crowd. We're promoting the Discord. We got little avatars on screen now. We're doing the dance.
Those are hard. Those are really fucking hard. Anyways.
Because don't you guys see how it seems like as we get older, more and more things are happening in our lives in shorter amounts of times. Like every day seems more and more filled up. And if you overlay that with the evolution of the universe, to me it kind of matches up.
It's like
How
How?
does that even
How does that
fucking
match
connect
up?
together?
How does that match up?
Talking out your fucking ass.
What the fuck?
That sounds like the most woo-woo fucking shit I ever heard in my life.
I feel like I just heard a bunch of words that shouldn't mix together.
Like when we get I'll explain this scientifically. If I fuck it up, let me know.
Go.
When we get older, our perception of time gets shorter because of I forget why. It has nothing to do with the fucking like universe or God some shit.
No, it
I
doesn't.
don't fucking know.
It's just your perception of time changes over time because you exist longer, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think when you're younger, everything's kind of like a novelty and whatever, and it feels like every day lasts for fucking ever. And the older you get, your perception of time gets shorter. Yeah.
Yeah. You just live longer, so you're just like, this is like it's like getting set into a routine. Like you just typically do those like the first time it's hard, right? Like working out, right? Like let's just use that as an example. You work out the first time, it feels difficult. It feels like it takes so much time, but after a while, it's just part of like what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Boring.
becomes mundane is the best way to phrase that.
Funny you
Well,
should
let's
say that,
learn
'cause
some
actually,
more.
After this,
Yeah.
we're leading into what you just said about consciousness, because there's and I didn't realize he was a controversial figure. But I found a clip from the Joe Rogan with this gentleman on it. I can't remember his name, but he linked the two together.
A change of reference at 1 year is 100% of your life. At 50, it's 2% of your life. Yeah.
Yep.
Together, just like you have.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to show another one quickly, just to short this one. Hang on. So
Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
One thing that didn't touch upon is there's another theory that there were a series of multiple mini bangs rather than just a big bang.
Right.
I've heard that one. That's cool. Yeah.
I think
And-
this is short.
Base. Mel Pandora in the chat. But both me and Easy will always do better than you. Thank you for promoting my first live back. No fucking problem, dude. Maybe take a science course. That's all I gotta say to you. Oh, so salty. I'm trying to learn here, Mel. I thought is this not for learning purposes? Jesus.
I'm learning a lot.
I feel like I'm learning.
Oh, hey, Ragamuffin.
Hey, Ragamuffin.
And there's one more theory, another theory too. Terrence McKenna, he talked about he believed that the Big Bang would happen at the end of history, not in the beginning. He doesn't know what happened necessarily in the beginning, but he believed that instead of a singularity in the beginning of time, it would be one at the end of time. And yeah, this is where some people think human consciousness is heading to a singularity.
That's insane, isn't it? I mean, like
Yeah,
I
very
said,
insane.
good morning, America.
Okay, that's a different. That's a different. Oh, QI too. Goddamn. All the scholars in our chat today. Thanks for the educational course. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. But fuck, what was it? They were about to talk about entropy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get into it.
I've come in hard with this video.
Yeah.
I mean, I found out during the research, and while we were looking at all this kind of stuff, it's so extraordinary, right? It's so big, it's so extraordinary that I found that my pretty normal brain found it very difficult to absorb all this knowledge, because
It's simple concepts. It's quite simple. Like, we teach it to middle schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pan over. I don't know what's happening, dude.
because it's just so huge, right? So big. Because then that will lead us, when we finish doing this, into the question, which I'll ask the panel: are we alone, or is there more planet Earths? Because I've seen the theory that there are multiple universes. So if there's more,
I stop every 5 seconds, it's because I need to understand what was going on here. And also because that's how you have to do content. Otherwise, I'm not transforming it. I'm just watching your content on stream, and I'm not just gonna do that. Yo, Nuxus!
multiple universes, and the universe is infinitive. Like, huh? What is it? Or space? Or is there life?
Okay, so string theory. Interesting. Where we get into different universes within other universes. Are we the only universe? See, that shit that I actually do enjoy talking about. What up, Michelle? Sean, did you die? What's going on?
No, I'm thinking about how to
Phrase
address
this.
that. Yeah.
String theory.
I just never got into string theory that much. I bought a book on it, but my main thing is like they made the math so complicated you can basically make anything correct. That's the way I felt about it at the time. But I don't know. I think Brian Green's kind of slowed down it. I'm not sure.
Based, Mel. Out of all of us, you respect you the most. That's based. Yeah, no, it's okay. So like that's something that it's super complex, and I don't think most people will have an understanding on, right? That one, I'll even grant that one because I'm just like, honestly, that shit is just like a headache and a half to think about.
Well, the multiple universe is more speculative than the Big Bang or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like string theory was invented to basically give like tie in gravity into the other three forces, so you could have a more complex understanding, which would be like Weinstein's fucking theory of everything, right? He wants to basically tie in that last thing, and most scientists want to. It's just we haven't gotten anywhere remotely close. And string theory was the only thing that gave gravity a like finite number, so we could work with it. So that's why it's important, right? The multiversal thing is always just like something that people like pick up on because it's just like, oh, okay, but no, it's Weinstein. He's a guy that tried to promote a theory of everything to the general public, and he's basically a huge ass grifter, because he no scientist actually takes him seriously.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, he just speaks. It's like a word salad, basically. Sounds like Jordan Peterson.
Einstein's a different guy entirely. But I wouldn't expect you to know that, QI.
Just like that. So I'm going to play this short. I love the fact that I am destroying everybody's brain this morning. Where's that short gone? Hang on, guys. I'm just going to find this short. Here it is.
I feel like I'm pretty objective. I mean, right now I'm just fucking around, to be 100% honest, and just streaming for the vibes. But I'm giving my takes on like what these things are. Like, I don't think I'm being overly critical. But I don't think I'm also holding back any punches. Because I again, like, when you're watching a video like the National Geographic thing, and it's explaining the things to you right in your face, and then we start talking about the elements for some reason, I'm just like, oh, okay. Are you more intelligent than BQI? Based? Okay. See, from my understanding, if you have to call yourself intelligent, you've already lost the race. But that's just me. Maybe that's just me.
Get the big questions out the way first.
Are we going to talk about entropy though? I really want to talk about
the
entropy.
short is pretty cool.
Hopefully.
Joy, can you explain what entropy is to me? Since you're in the chat, like, I don't have to wait. You could just tell me what entropy is. Oh, for sure. Like that's like that's the basic understanding of science, right? Like it's never done. You're always going deeper and deeper to basically figure out like what's below like quartz and what's below like a proton, electrons. All of it's always just a baseline of what we have understood now, because again, like I said earlier, science is just the observation. I mean, that was of like how to measure things is basically the concepts that we use for like theoretical physics, Newtonian physics, all the fun stuff.
I think right now we're limited by Planck length.
Yeah. I mean that we're always limited to some degree, right? Like it's so I don't know. I feel like the understanding of this is complex, but at the same time, like the concepts itself aren't really that complex, right? If I'm explaining like this to like a like these are things that are explained to like middle schoolers in a like most schools, right? Like I don't think there is many schools that don't go through like the electron, proton, what a neutron is, the nucleus of an atom, all these things of how they form. What's the I think you get into a more sophisticated like understanding in high school for sure, because that's when you like have to take chemistry classes, physics classes, and like algebra to actually understand the math behind some of these concepts. But
I don't believe that science is absolute truth. They are just man-made theories.
Who said that?
QI. What is absolute truth then?
Wait. Okay, QI is 2 plus 2, 4. If I have two things and I add two things to it, is it 4? The basics behind science is to explain like and measure what we are talking about, right? Like that's why those four forces are important to know, because we don't know how gravity ties into the other three. We just know that it was tied in at some point. We don't know what absolute truth is. What? That's crazy. Oh my god. QI. Take an auditing course. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe in absolute truth, then I want you to jump out your window right now. Because you're never going to hit the ground. Like that, there is no absolute truth that you're going to hit the ground. You see how stupid that is? See how like No, I don't. That's okay. Let's walk them through this one time. One time. Science is the understanding of the things around us. It's an ever-changing thing. That's why science changes over time. The base concepts don't change, such as like our understanding on Newtonian physics. That's always added in, but our complex understanding, the minute details, but beyond that, get more sophisticated over time. Understand that? I'm not being a fucktard. I just, when you're saying that there is no absolute truths, right? Like I can obviously say that there are truths in the universe, right? Like there are basic understandings of like it's weird. It is super weird that I have to explain that there are fundamental truths.
Well, I'm not thinking she's saying we don't have absolute truth. It's just we don't know what absolute truth is.
I mean, I feel like we explained what absolute truth is there, right? Like we know some absolute truths, and we just don't know everything of at all times, because that's no one would ever claim that. Because it's the base of another person's observation and beliefs. No, you can observe this. QI, you can do the math. You can figure this stuff out. Like, you understand that, right? Like, just because I can't, like, let's say I can't fucking fix a problem in my car does not mean the mechanic can't, right? Because he's trained in that.
The thing is, there's things that they're independently verifiable from different perspectives, and it's always true. Like certain laws of how the universe operates are true no matter where we look in the universe. They're just consistently observable over and over and over again. And that's how things are developed into like laws and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. That's why, like, certain laws, that's why the laws of physics are, like, very important to include into, like, anything we're actually trying to figure out, right? Like, that's why Newtonian physics is, like, highly contested by theoretical physics, because of the scoping issue that you have, right? Because Newtonian physics is going to be more hyper fixated into, like, what we're observing on Earth, not on a cosmic scale. That's why Einstein's theory of relativity is important in, like, the grand concept of things, because it tied in a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Like, it makes the way our observations make sense.
Yeah. So, but let's continue. I think we engage with chat. No.
Yeah, we need him. That was fun. That was fun.
That was fun. That was fun. I enjoy this.
Oh, that's cool, Shadow Buddha.
The universe is always creating and destroying at the same. Yes. Good knowledge, my friend.
You know what's crazy? I don't think they're believing me. I think they just know this stuff. But
the cycle of life.
Of the universe.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm on the wrong one.
No problem. But that was called what Buddha just put. Shadow Buddha just put. It's the cycle of life.
No, I thought silly me.
oh, should we read this? The chat? Nah.
I was on another show, and I'm like, huh? Why?
Yeah, there's a lot of video left. We need to get.
Yeah, we need to get
I'm not
through
stopping,
this.
right? I've stopped it, but I'm somewhere else. So apologies. So which one am I on now? Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used StreamYard, and it's going to take me a minute. Right. So I was on the wrong shore. So,
Wait. Why aren't we talking about entropy? Oh, damn it.
You're fine. Just take your time.
So Shadow Buddha says,
listen, look into entropy. It's actually really interesting. It is.
It's a pretty hard concept to understand when you really dig deep into it. Like,
the baseline of entropy is like, yeah, I guess. Like, honestly, yeah, go back into other things and then go back to entropy.
But the basic, do they eventually talk about it? Not really.
I don't know. I'm kind of reacting on the fly.
Yeah.
So.
Like, isn't it like it leads to? Does things tend towards disorder?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a spreading out, like why it's happening, the decay versus everything else. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept.
No creation or destruction in binary terms. The Buddha noted that the universe just is.
I like that. I agree.
Me too.
So let me just.
But we'll get there. We'll get there after this clip, I think.
Let me see. There was another short that I was looking at, and I thought that was the one that I was playing. Where is it?
Is it about the traveling through space one?
It's the one that you sent me, babe.
Deader.
2020 is where it talks about the mini bangs.
Okay, the mini bangs. So let's look at the mini bangs, guys.
I feel like we should have watched this whole video.
Matter and dark energy entirely.
Right? Like, I feel like that would have been interesting to go through. Because that seemed like to have a lot of information in it that would have been valuable to understand. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
This bold proposal came from Dr. Richard Liu, a physics professor who in 2025 put forward a new model of the universe that
Hey, is this
questions
a
the very
different video?
idea of a single Big Bang. According to Liu, the universe's expansion and the formation of cosmic structures could be explained not by one event, but by multiple mini-bangs or transient singularities that occurred sequentially. Instead of a single initial explosion followed by a continuous acceleration driven by dark energy, Liu suggests that stages that manifest as bursts of energy and matter entering the universe at different times.
What up, Cree Dog?
Dude, 3-Eye Atlas 2028.
What up,
I can
Wandering?
get behind that. I can get behind that.
Huh?
3-Eye Atlas 3-Eye Atlas 2028. I can get behind that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Might explain what we observe, effectively replacing both dark matter and dark energy with those sudden acts of creation. During each of these bursts, matter and energy flood the cosmos uniformly everywhere at once, and then the singularity winks out. These bursts occur so rarely and rapidly that we wouldn't observe them directly. They resemble cosmic flickers that leave behind shifts in the rate of expansion and give rise to new structures. Between the bursts, the universe coasts along with no need for any mysterious dark energy permeating space.
Okay, I feel like we're missing context here because, like, I feel like it's trying to explain, like, what happened after the event of the Big Bang. Like, the Big Bang would still be the initial point, right?
Yeah.
Which
And
I
this
feel
still
like
is very high. This
I
still
mean,
is highly speculative.
yeah, this is
Whatever
highly
this is.
speculative, but I mean, it's still like intuitively, this concept makes sense, right? Because you would have multiple others instead of just like one giant expansion that creates the universe.
Mhm.
It wouldn't. There would be other things going on within that time frame, which is
Right.
all we're like. Those are the holes that we're trying to fill out in like science, right? Figure out what's
Yeah.
happening in between those like spaces that we don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is striking because it effectively revives aspects of the old steady state hypotheses, which propose the continuous creation of matter, but in a way that doesn't violate conservation laws. Liu points out that unlike the classical steady state model, which was deemed impossible because it required continuous creation of matter from nothing, thus violating energy conservation.
Yep. So that's why like the expansion has to be like understood a little bit better. That's why the dark matter and dark energy thing has always been up in the air, where multiple scientists will still argue this to this day on like what's happening. But it's the understanding of what's happening in between all those things. We do know that it originated to a certain point.
Because you can wind the clock back.
Yeah. Using what they explained earlier, measuring of like light particles to have certain radiation points, and then that's how we get to understanding where the single point would be, or at least a rough estimate.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's a lot of interesting like other theories about like one of the most interesting ones is like we could actually be inside of a black hole ourselves.
Yeah.
That's an interesting theory. Then there's the what is it? The bounce back theory. It's like I think that's basically what
the
saying,
rubber band
right?
theory. The rubber band theory is like that goes into the entropy stuff, where it's just like that it will be always continuous. Like everything will like decay to a point and then bounce back to the original point, which would be another Big Bang, right? Just continuously over and over and over with different sequences happening.
And there's the big rip. I don't remember what that one is.
I don't remember that one.
And then there's the heat death, that everything just kind of peters out and just keeps expanding so far away from each other. The whole universe basically goes dark.
Yep. But
as transitional singularities appear,
I know I've changed. I'm a little Funko toy now. Do you not see? I'm just a little Funko guy in the corner. Why is everyone's so mad at the little Funko guy?
And vanish so quickly
that
they circumvent such violations.
No homo.
I'm just a little guy.
For an infinitely brief moment, a burst adds mass energy everywhere and then disappears. Interestingly, this can be formulated in a way that doesn't violate physics as we know it, though it certainly stretches it. The effect of these temporary singularities...
True, Jorgen. True. I am not smart anymore.
His brain got
would also create a kind of negative pressure.
I think it was somewhere around the Mayan calendar that my brain was just like, nope, you're not smart enough to understand this anymore.
And the structure of the universe, much like dark energy does. In essence, each burst could trigger a period.
Actually, Creed Dog, I want to talk about that, but fuck.
It's not the stream for.
It's not the
Another
stream.
time.
It's just not the stream. Oh, dude, that is interesting stuff though. That is interesting stuff. Because just quick tangent. We'll do like 3 minutes of this, okay? Pam Bondi being criticized by the MAGA movement right now has been like detrimental. But honestly, if someone like Powell gets into fucking power, she knows what she's doing. Like, that shit would actually be pretty bad. Like, there are degrees of things that could happen. Like, Pam Bondi has not been effective at all. And when we have Powell come in, my worry is that she would actually be effective at, like, getting certain points across where, like, oh, did it just happen? Oh, I know there was talks about it, but I didn't know that was fudge. That sucks for Pam Bondi. But hopefully it's not Powell. I don't want Powell. I really do not want Powell to fucking enter power. But that is the side tangent. Thanks for letting me know, Creed Dog.
Period of accelerated expansion, solving the dark energy puzzle for that era and also seeding fluctuations that lead to galaxy formation, addressing the role of dark matter. According to the paper, the Big Bang itself might have been just the first in a series of such bursts.
Yep. So like even here, like that's why I'm just like I feel like we missed something contextually in the video. Because it's not like because the way they phrased it was like this was like an alternate like explanation that multiple bangs created like the entropy point. But
forgive me, Horton. The medicine's hitting me a little bit.
Ooh.
Zoning out. I need to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
I'll hold down the stream. All
right. 2 seconds.
So chat, yeah. Well, you should have done that when I was doing the Pam Bondi stuff, because now I can just talk about the Pam Bondi stuff until you get back. Yeah, Powell going into power, crazy, dude. I actually think that she would act. I don't know if she would get the Comey case going anywhere, personally, because I don't know what I don't know what that would look like at this point with how fucked up that case is. I have not gotten away from nitpicking. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I literally just nitpicked beforehand. Saying like the way you phrased it, we're missing context. Like I will always nitpick. But okay. Believe what you want to believe.
All right, I'm back.
Sorry, I was engaging with QI again. Oh, she's so much fun.
One that started it all, followed by others. In the standard model, there was only one singular creation event. In Lou's model, there are many. This is a radical departure from conventional thinking and naturally.
All right, Mel, thanks for dropping by. I don't know if you'll think it's fair, but I don't think I change my attitude amongst my reviews. So even if like I have an issue with a person, I pretty much give them, or I like the person, I pretty much give them the same kind of coverage.
At this stage, it remains speculative. How can we know whether it's true? The scientists suggest looking for characteristic patterns in the data. For instance, barely noticeable jumps in the redshift, distance relationship for distant galaxies. If the universe experienced multiple expansion bursts, then faraway objects might not line up in the smooth curve we expect from a model with constant dark energy. There might be small discontinuities corresponding to these ancient bursts. Whether or not this particular theory is confirmed, its very existence highlights an important point. The Big Bang model, despite its immense success, still holds mysteries, and solving them might require moving beyond the idea of a singular beginning. But let's return to the main question.
Okay.
What if the Big Bang wasn't the ultimate beginning? Modern cosmology allows for this possibility. We've already encountered Penrose's idea of a cyclic universe, in which our Big Bang is merely the most...
But that would still be... It would still be the same theory, right?
Look. We only say beginning because we just don't know. It's the beginning, of our understanding of
our universe, the one I'm currently standing in, right?
And it's also the beginning of our understanding of what happened. Like, just because we don't know what happened before or whatever state it was in prior to this one, doesn't mean there wasn't all kinds of shit fucking going on.
Yeah.
And when we have a better understanding of gravity, we'll be able to appear further back. Because we're not dependent on like the photons and light and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why they're struggling really hard to understand gravity.
Wait, I'm going to let you... we're going to try out the wait screen because I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay?
Hey.
You take care of chat.
Okay. All right, what's we got in here, chat? Sorry, I did not mean to obfuscate from the stream topic. Back to my one comment. 3i Atlas 2028. Like I said before, I definitely can get behind that. It's my current favorite comet or spaceship, where the fuck it is. All right, what's up, chat? So we a bunch of flat earthers now asking for a friend? Don't know yet. I'm working on Hornet right now. We'll see.
All right, I'm back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your stream.
No. You're good. Okay. What up, Smokey? You missed the action.
I told him I was trying to. I was trying to tell him I was converting you to flat Earth theory.
No. Never. I will fight that tooth and nail.
I think this
most recent in an infinite chain.
Working.
Yeah. That's what I went to go do. I went to go get a drink real quick and use the bathroom.
Of universes, each born from the dissolution of the one before. In this model, in an unimaginably distant future, when the universe has continued to expand and all matter has eventually decayed, it would enter a near empty state, which curiously begins to resemble the extreme conditions of a new Big Bang. And at that moment...
Yeah, what we explained earlier. Hey, look.
A new aeon could begin. It's a brilliant attempt to link the end with the beginning, though it hasn't gained widespread acceptance. Interestingly, Penrose...
At all, because there's just no way to actually ever prove that.
Well, there's a way with gravity waves, I think, right?
Well, the thing is, like, to have a level of decay that far in and then have a bounce back like that without the amount of... I don't know how you would ever measure that, right? Like, I don't understand the physics behind that. Like, I understand that at the end of the decay period, you're basically at the same simulated state of the beginning of the universe, right? But the concentration would have to happen again, and I don't know how you jump that hurdle.
Right.
But I can say that. Like, I don't know. I don't have to put words in there.
I do feel like we're kind of getting sidetracked by the video. We need to get
to
their comment.
Yeah, well, the video is important, I guess.
Claimed to have discovered concentric circular patterns in cosmic microwave background data, which he interpreted as imprints of gravitational events that predated our Big Bang. However, most experts remain unconvinced. Still, the concept of a cyclic cosmos is not new. Ancient philosophers envisioned eternal cycles and some modern alternatives to the Big Bang, like the Chypriotic universe model that involves colliding branes in higher dimensions, also envision a bounce instead of a...
Wait, what was that? What? higher dimensions.
Single beginning. These theories offer one answer to the question of what came before. Something did. Another universe, another cycle.
Wait,
Another line of thought suggests
that's it's interesting how Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, they all have their own form of the concept of seven heavens. Seven heaven. Maybe that's a nod to what these scientists are talking about how there were seven different singularities of big bangs, aka
Heavenly
universes.
realms.
What? Did I miss something? That what? I'm just gonna let him
Say
explain it. Do you want to watch it again? Because
Seven
Go back a little bit.
Wait,
another line of thought suggests
that's it's interesting how Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, they all have their own form of the concept of seven heavens. Seven heaven. Maybe that's a nod to what these scientists are talking about how there were seven different
The only thing I'm familiar with seventh heaven is maybe something in Mormonism or one of the more
newer
cult versions of Christianity.
Yeah, the newer versions.
I have to research it. There is something about seventh heaven. They
Yeah,
had a whole
but I don't think any of
TV
the
show made
scientists
out
have
of it.
claimed like there are 7 layers of like rubber banding.
No, there's nowhere.
Like
he's just seeing I think he's just looking at a picture
and then assume that there are 7.
Yeah, just counting
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's seventh heaven.
Because I was like, wait, where did that come from?
Singularities of big bangs, aka
Heavenly
universes.
realms.
Yeah.
3 call of it in scripture as I know it. Okay. Yeah, not a big scripture person, so I'll take people's word on that.
Can you
Right.
elaborate on that,
Back in the day.
Gabriel? Because I don't know. I'm non-religious and I don't have a lot of knowledge. Can you elaborate on what you're saying?
Well, you know, Judaism, they talk in the Talmud, they talk about the seventh heavens, and they talk about how God's throne and the seraphim angels are at the highest level. Islam, and they talk about how the seventh heavens of Jannah, they call heavens Jannah. And then Christianity, I remember St. Paul refers to one of the passages, he talks about how you were caught up in the third heaven, I think he says, when he was referring to something. And it makes me think about, like, you know, this is interesting. I'm glad you brought it up about there could be multiple Big Bangs. And to bring it back to today, when I was listening.
Okay. That's not what's happening there. It's not multiple big bangs. It's one big bang, and there are multiple things that happen to explain the expansion.
Yeah. And it's not like these are like separate like arenas of existence within the universe. It's like these are more like sequential.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They happen one after another after. Yeah, it's just to explain what happens in between, because the speculation is about like dark matter and dark energy, like how that ties into the whole model, because the in-betweens of like the expansion is what is highly contested. Like we can see that it came from a single point. We just don't know what happened between that, what was before that. Like there's a lot of like, but all we can really be like, okay, that part we know, and the rest we're trying to figure out as we go along.
Listening to Bro Sanchez TV, which is a very interesting dude. Like he was talking about the different heavens, aka universes, were maybe simulations. That's another thing to talk about too.
Another conversation.
Right. Is this world actually a simulation we're living in? And if we are,
is he talking about another video?
I have no idea.
Where does simulation stuff coming from?
I have no idea. I think they're just explaining concepts at this point.
I guess.
Just to throw concepts out there. I felt like we were gonna talk about what the video talked about, but maybe not.
There are different multiple versions of it. You know,
Can I elaborate?
in the Matrix. Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you brought up earlier, NPC, that you study Mayan cosmology, Mayan spirituality, and the Mayan code.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. It's always the Mayan calendar. It's always the Mayan calendar.
Have we
Because
translated
Mayans
that
believe,
fucking
their
thing yet?
magical number.
Have we translated it? To a large degree, yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole. That's the whole 2012 thing, right? Because it ended then, and everyone was just like, "Oh, the world's gonna end," because the Mayans predicted it. And then we're in the year of 2025, and I still am waiting for the apocalypse to happen.
I thought Y2K was gonna be it, but and hopes can be dashed.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the TikTok trend where people thought the rapture was gonna happen?
Oh yeah, I remember that crap.
Yeah.
Dude, if you look into history, that's like something that happens.
That
that's
happens
happened
like every couple of years. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird. Everyone thinks they know the end of time.
Number, or their spiritual number is 13. Like in
What?
religion, it's 7. In
What?
No, I'm just thinking of like you think if God was going to rapture everybody that's going to heaven, he'd wait that exact moment where no one's taking a shit
No,
before he
maybe.
pulls them out.
Maybe.
So I don't want to go off on side tangent.
I don't like that. That would be a very awkward time to get raptured. So maybe you might wait until then. But I don't know.
It's a possibility.
I don't think your time is important to God.
Oh, probably not.
So
I'm not special.
he probably would like rapture you while you're in the middle of that. I mean, it would be pretty funny though. Like you could drop a deuce on someone from the air. Like that's a W right there.
You're
But
disgusting.
let's continue.
the Mayans is 13. And pretty much, what I have gathered through my research is we're talking about the lowest form, 7, is the physical aspect of consciousness. The second aspect of consciousness is the mental, the mind. And just to go to Nikola Tesla's theory is 3, 6, 9, which is mind, which is physical.
Well,
are we on numerology now?
Yeah, we're at numerology, and I want to comment on what was said in chat because yeah, time technically it's a metaphysical concept, right? So the only reason we can observe time is because we are in time, right? You remove everything, you remove all matter from space. Does time and space still exist? That's the philosophical concept, right? Why it's a metaphysical thing instead of like an actual like law to be obtained. And then there's the perception angles that you can take. Philosophy is just weird. Personally, that's why I just never. I'm just like you're gonna spin wheels for forever if you're gonna go into philosophy. That's
gravity ain't real, bro. What are you talking
about? I guess I've heard people say it. I just don't understand what they're.
I wonder who that was. Anyway,
the gravity ain't real argument.
Gravity ain't real.
Mind and then spiritual or soul. Right. If y'all follow me, are y'all following me?
I'm walking with you.
Yeah, and so basically from what I just heard with that video, it's like we're dealing with the seen versus the unseen. So most scientists are basing things on observation. That is what you can see. Now, if we go back to the ancient cosmology, I do think that they were a lot more advanced than us because they were
correct. Major face palm.
She got that. Did she get that from this? Did she get that from this fucking video?
What?
Did she just say she pulled that from this video? All that nonsense?
No. Sorry, I was replying to Major Facepalm. Also, what up, Major Facepalm?
Dealing with the seen versus the unseen. So most scientists are basing things on observation. That is what you can see. Now, if we go back to the ancient cosmology, I do think that they were a lot more advanced than us because they were a lot less corrupted. And we'll get into how we got corrupted.
How?
What? Science is corrupt. Even though it's just the explanation. Scientists. Okay, let's draw this out one time. Okay. Scientists are corrupt, right? The science behind stuff is not corrupt. That's just information, right? The explanation on how things work is uncorruptible to a large degree. Like you can falsify it, right? But then someone will come along and fix it. That's why science is important, because it's an ever-changing thing, right? And again, like I explained earlier, the baselines don't change. That's why we have fundamental laws that we try to work within.
Well, when you say ever-changing, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I mean, there's a point to where we can stop on certain things, right? Because there's a fundamental truth to like what something is, right?
Well, it depends, right? Like, so, like, let's say, like, we take the invention of, like, the coal engine, right? Like,
Yeah.
fundamentally, you would think, like, we got to the point where we can use coal, but we're not even, like, the newer concepts that we're using for, like, coal mining now and, like, actual production of coal, because a lot of people don't understand that coal isn't burned like it used to be, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's a very, there's no concept that has reached its point of like end, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
like when we look at farming, when we look at it like anything that we have like developed over time, it's just we have never reached a point where it's not in use.
Yeah.
A lot of science
Well,
is pseudoscience. The theory of gravity evolution. I don't I don't know how the
well,
theory of gravity would be pseudoscience. Like it's
well, I think
measurable. Like I can apply more. I can see like how things interact with it. It's just it's not tied into the our understanding of like quantum mechanics, and that's why like string theory was a big thing. Like that's again, like we said earlier, like it gave a finite number to gravity because that seems to be the one tricky thing that gets to us.
well, I'll ask what is not pseudoscience to you? Like, what are some methods and whatever do you think are not pseudoscience? Gravity is the law of nature. The theory of gravity is pseudoscience. Huh.
Yeah, but okay, I don't understand what that sentence means. Okay, the theory
Well,
of gravity because
I'd ask the question like, how do you think gravity's pseudoscience?
be, because like gravity is a natural law, no one contests that, right? Like we talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
four the four
we
forces
experience it every
are,
day.
yeah, like the four forces are like the included part. Like that's why when they were talking about the super force and how it's split up, like those are the four things that yes we try to explain into everything. There are no experiments that isolate a variable to test gravity. There are, I would argue that there are plenty of ways we have been able to measure gravity. It's just not a finite number. That's the issue that most scientists run into. At least when we're talking about like quantum mechanics.
Does that have to be because it's so weak?
Huh?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
No, it's just the way it interacts with different things. It like typically when we're looking at like strong force, electromagnetism, and like weak force, right? Those things interact with a finite amount. Like there's like very little variables to that, right? So we can work with that. Gravity seems to interact with things in a very different way, which is why figuring out the theory of everything has been like on like science's big thing. That's why like when I bring up Weinstein, it's because he tried to push this theory of everything and like it's nothing, right? What up, Zephyr?
Well, look, here he goes. Yes, I agree that gravity is a law. We can measure the phenomenon of gravity, but cannot understand its cause. The theory of gravity.
I'm having a hard time understanding what he means. Bill Hicks, if you can describe what the theory is behind gravity, then I'd be more inclined to.
Maybe I can, like he's saying that because we lack the understanding of how it works on a very minute mechanical level, it's pseudoscience, and we're being like speculative or something.
Well, we just don't know how it ties into the other forces, right? Like we don't know how. So like it's not like we don't have an understanding of what gravity is or like what gravitational pulls are, how that's going to be like we just don't know what the interaction with like electromagnetism and strong nuclear forces are going to be, and like weak forces.
Yeah.
Which is like that's the important part, I would believe. Like, that's why I'm trying. That's why I'm a bit confused there. But let's continue.
A little later, but they were a lot less corrupted, a lot less distracted. Therefore, their consciousness was a lot higher or greater than ours. And, so they could observe things.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm going back.
Or so. If y'all follow me. Are y'all following me?
I'm walking with you.
Yeah. And so basically from what I just heard with that video, it's like we're dealing with the seen versus the unseen. So most scientists are basing things on observation. That is what you can see. Now,
yeah, correct. Things we can observe, not see, because see is a weird thing to, like, I can't see an atom, right?
Yeah, I can't see the air.
I can't see a proton. Like, even with like the best fucking microscopes, I will not see a proton. I can get a gist of what a proton is, but I can't see the proton. So like we can observe how it interacts, we can observe like the reactions that it has, and that's how we quote unquote see. There's just see is a weird word there.
Well, there's a limitation to how light interacts with things.
Yeah.
Like there's a point to where it's like we just can't see it
Yeah.
through like, using photons.
Yeah.
Back to the ancient cosmology, I do think that they were a lot more advanced than us because they were a lot less corrupted. And we'll get into how we got corrupted a little later, but they were a lot less corrupted, a lot less distracted. Therefore, their consciousness was a lot higher or greater than ours. And, so they could observe things or they could see, feel, sense, their senses. Their senses was a lot greater than ours. And
okay.
How do you know that?
What the fuck?
Like, how would you know that?
Just a basic understanding of what consciousness is. The more you know, the higher conscious self is, right? Otherwise,
say that again. Say it again.
The more you know, the higher consciousness you have, right? The difference between me and a dog is that the dog knows less than me. It has all the senses that I have. It just knows way less. That's why my consciousness is higher.
Well, also we have the ability to process more, right?
Yeah, obviously.
And
but that's
with those
that's developed over time, right? Like that's the whole point behind like understanding and learning things. Like you're getting to a higher state of consciousness. Otherwise, what would be the point? And to say that people in the past had a higher state of consciousness than people currently is just
like I don't even.
That's
know
just fundamentally flawed. Like that's.
I feel like it just, but I just feel like it's just saying that though. If I could maybe read into what she's saying, it's like maybe she's saying like people had less distractions back then, and they had more awareness of their. I don't know.
Oh,
that's the only thing I can hit at.
Like if you have less distractions, that's fine, right? But you have way less distractions nowadays, right? Like they have to worry about surviving, eating, and all these other things. Like they have baseline things, right? What I have to worry about is like paying my bill, doing the things, right? Like it's the distraction levels, I would say, lower than what they would have to worry about. And my understanding on like concepts around me are a lot higher, meaning my conscious would be higher. So yeah, fundamentally on that fucking, it's just wrong on every level. Like logically, it doesn't make sense. Oh, but I guess that goes more into like people think that science is like, again, corruptible in some way, where they can't distinguish the scientist from the science, right?
And if you go to most ancient cosmologies and stuff, it all deals with like spiritual.
Oh, by the way, the theory of gravity, as I understand it, is the mass attracts mass, and that gravity is caused by the bending of space-time. Okay.
Special pleading because we cannot isolate these variables in order to have an experiment and repeatedly test it in order to form a scientific theory. Is that true?
You can't separate space and time, right? That's the last part of it, I guess, would be what he's contesting.
I mean, we've studied like gravitational waves, right?
Yeah, gravitational pulls are very much like studied, right? Like that's why we can like look at like why pressure exists on like a certain part of the planet. Like that's all part of it.
Yeah.
It's like basic. It's like really basic things that we take for granted that we understand through that. Um,
Yeah.
that's why I'm just like I understand like the last part is the thing, the warping of space and time, because again, metaphysical concepts. So
Yeah.
the trying to test that theory is probably going to be impossible. But then there are like there are chambers that we have on the fucking planet that can get us to basically space levels of like nothingness.
Yeah.
So or the vacuum. But I don't want to use vacuum because people will think that's just a like a vacuum. Like a appliance.
Sucks.
The hypothesis is the conclusion. It's special pleading. I don't know if that's true. Okay. I don't know if we want to get stuck on this. Do we want to get stuck on this, or do we want to?
Let's finish the video. It's like that's the name of the thing, but that is an interesting side tangent to get
Listen,
into.
Bill Hicks. We'll talk about it some more. We'll talk about it some more. Because this
Another time.
You have me intrigued. You have me intrigued. I will say.
Spirituality, which is science at the end of the day. It's science. You know, like these days we separate spirituality from religion, and based on the ancient thought process, it was all one and the same. And basically, I think that like we've gotten off and we can't answer these questions because we're relying on the seen. But we really should be elevating our consciousness to the unseen, just like they say even in the Bible. When we
that's why I'm just like, I don't know if it's special pleading, but I would want to hear your case on this. Like I actually do want to listen to how that works, because I am interested to see like what is the reasoning behind the assumption that it's a pseudoscience versus like a measurable thing, where like I understand the interactions between the other forces is going to be like highly contested, as like that's why string theory is like something that everyone contests, like because even currently I don't think it's adopted by major scientists. Like I think most scientists want to look at it because of the finite number that it's set to gravity and how it interacts with those forces, but not necessarily use it as an overall concept.
And don't worry about it, Bill. This is all shits on Google.
Oh, dude, we're just fucking around up here.
this is we don't care about subs and all that shit. It's just a hobby.
Yeah.
Bible, faith is the substance of the things.
Listen, we're learning up here, okay? That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
today. We're learning.
I'm getting educated.
We're getting educated.
Not seen.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's great. And also to add what you're saying, when the video did mention about dark matter and dark energy, like it's the dark energy is invisible yet it holds mass, and allegedly it's the substance that.
No.
Look, give him a few more seconds. Let him finish.
Okay.
A few more seconds.
Holding maybe some of those mass.
Let's go back. I'll let him finish.
Like it's the dark energy is invisible yet it holds mass, and allegedly it's the substance that's holding maybe some of these galaxies together even. So yeah, even science is talking about the unseen now.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. There. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. So
the
whole concept.
Does dark energy hold the universe together?
No.
Well, if he's talking about dark matter, though, supposedly it's what's keeping galaxies together, or it's like
not even like okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
the whole point behind like dark matter is that there's an interaction that happens between matter and dark matter, right? Where the two cancel each other out, and there's more matter than there was dark matter, so that's why we're living in this universe, right? Like that's the basic explanation. There's a lot more to it, but that's the basics. Dark energy follows the same path, so when someone says that there's mass in dark energy, not technically correct, I guess would be the best way I can like.
But the problem comes at the end. He's trying to link just because we don't understand dark energy, even if it's a thing, he's trying to link it to like, oh, the scientists are talking about the invisible too now. He's trying to make this equivalence between like maybe spiritual and science or something like that.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Uh, I don't know. It's I think it's like to be charitable. I think the matter aspect of this is going to be the interaction that it has with matter. That's probably at best what he could be referring to. It's not inside of it. It's just how it interacts with matter. That's going to be different. That's why they explained the the video we watched right now, the video they watched, is explaining like the multiple explosions, because it needs to explain what happens in between those two things. So
Yeah.
like the interaction between the expansion and why it has expanded in the way it has. So so we need to understand what's happening between those time frames, and I think that's what he's referring to. I don't know. I feel like I'm being super charitable right now.
All right, let's turn that off. Let's go back to being
dickheads.
Get them.
Let's be dickheads.
Right. And so if there are things like if they could have that observation of the dark matter, maybe there are things that are even darker. There's matter that's even darker. That, like we don't have the consciousness of
dark matter. Dark matter.
Yo, right. Baze, dude.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Baze.
We had dark matter. Now we have dark matter plus.
I don't. Holy shit! I don't know how to reply to this one. Sean, you want to take this?
I think I said as much as I can say. I don't even know how you even do it.
What the fuck is darker matter?
Darker matter.
Sub-Saharan African matter.
Bro.
That's crazy, crap. That's fucking crazy.
Bro. What the hell?
Oh my god. Ooh.
Being able to comprehend or interpret.
I think we do, QI. You're on the right track. But I would say like the ancients were more, they weren't as distracted. Maybe weren't maybe as bombarded by marketing and
they weren't
having to survive. Right.
I hate this program shit. I don't know why people is like.
They didn't have Facebook back then. That's how they were able to elevate their minds or something.
I guess.
TikTok.
Yeah, maybe they were programmed.
But they're talking about how science and dark matter works, so I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were busy starving and looking for food and finding shelter and not dying and fucking birth rates at fucking what was life expectancy was like 30 and
at best.
Yeah, at best.
With other things, but it definitely seems like we're bombarded our consciousness by a lot of things that in a lot of ways are low level
or unnecessary.
Unnecessary, yeah. But I think though, because of the evolution of consciousness, I think I'm not going to cut us short in the sense that I think us humans that are alive right now, there's a reason, and we do have probably some of the highest consciousness. No disrespect to the elders, however, the ancestors, however, we just need to show and prove.
Correct. Actually, I agree with them. here.
We're learning. We're learning something.
We're learning.
Use it. That's
right.
The work, not be disciplined and be aware of what's really going on. It's important.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's a dead issue with us. I'm saying that we do have the possibility, like you said, there could have been a reason why, like some people like the Moors or Islam, they believe we were asleep for a while, right? There could be a reason why we.
Why are we talking about the Moors? Why aren't they talking about the video? Like,
no, it's the moops.
Am I crazy? They have not talked about this video at all. Am I insane? Am I crazy? Chat, tell me. Am I crazy?
They're just going. No, you're not crazy. They're just going in the woo crap.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Why present the video then?
Who fucking knows?
To give them some level of credibility. I don't understand. I don't understand, Sean. Help me understand.
Look, they're playing kind of a God of the gaps theory. They're taking like this basic scientific knowledge, and wherever there's like ignorance or we don't know everything, they're just going into these speculative things that they can't even prove themselves, but yet they're willing to say we can't prove anything, but there's scientists out there like testing all this crap while they're just running their damn mouth, talking out their ass.
Yeah. Kind of how it feels. Kind of how it feels.
Elevate in terms of consciousness.
Well, if we could pause it.
We should.
What's up?
I have to be fair though. I'm gonna turn the dick. I have been at places like this before when I was younger though. I used to do all this speculative crap. And come up with
Yeah,
all this
but
nonsense.
are these people young?
No comment.
Like, I don't know, man. I feel like at this point, like I understand the concepts of like philosophy and getting caught up in it, right? Like I understand that to a degree, but like it's weird that we always try to tie like actual concepts to like these concepts.
Yeah.
Or I'm just like, I don't know what the addition here is, other than you're trying to use science as the crutch to basically promote your woo-woo stuff. Right?
Yes, like we all have our little pet theories about things. Even I've gone on about like stuff about, I don't even remember. Just I throw some stuff against you, and you're just like, oh nope.
Listen,
nope,
the Loch Ness monster is real. Okay.
Yeah, you're full of shit, man, with that crap. Bullshit.
It's real.
Loch Ness monster, my ass.
It's provable. There's evidence.
There's evidence of nothing. Lying.
There's a picture I saw with my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And if I saw it with my eyes, that means it must be true.
I know my ears are hearing some bullshit right now.
Yep.
I'll just put it that way, as we should, because we know we got what they call it, the fifth dimension, but we have to basically.
Where did that even come from?
What? Where did the fifth dimension come from?
String theory.
Yeah, but what are we talking about here? Space?
I don't know.
Space and time? We exist in the fourth dimension. Why the fuck are we talking about the fifth dimension? And maybe it's some woo stuff that I just don't know. That they
bro,
a higher level of consciousness that I just cannot achieve. What?
The chat is getting tagged right now.
By who?
Funny. Who else? We're getting tagged. You don't get the joke?
No.
Oh my god, never
What's
mind.
the joke? Explain the joke.
They're making a lot funny. Have to explain it.
Okay, but then I won't get it.
Just I don't. It's Bill. He's doing the tag stuff inside chat. That's
okay, gotcha.
Oh
okay.
My god.
Oh, you see. My mind wasn't
Christ.
I wasn't attributing the tag as the fucking acronym. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, and you're criticizing these people. What is wrong with you, dude?
I didn't
Why
make
are you being such a douchebag.
Listen, I didn't make the connection to the actual tag shit.
Okay, I got you.
I just didn't make the connection. I was like, tagging? Who's tagging us? Oh, we had Mel come in earlier, so I was just like, oh, who else is coming in?
Read the room, bro.
Yeah, I know.
In my opinion, I'm trying not to go too fast, but we basically have to reground ourselves to nature, because just like we were saying, they were saying the bouncing. Whenever you look at bouncing, I think Terrence Howard once said it with the flower of life.
If that's her reference, she needs to be quiet.
Terrence
Howard?
Have we done a stream on Terrence Howard yet? Like, I feel like
no.
I was on flow states when I was talking about Terrence Howard. I wasn't on my stream. God damn it. Oh, listen, if you don't know who Terrence Howard is, go look him up. Funny stuff.
There are no straight lines in the flower of life. There are no straight lines in life. Because, like when you go to the hospital, flat lines basically means it's over, right? Okay, so like basically life is a vibration. Life is
I mean, she is explaining the theory pretty well. It's just.
Oh, did she said life is a vibration? Well, string theory says We're made of small vibrating strings.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Uh 26 dimensions, I'm not sure of. I know there are several that they add into there, but
Look.
that's the
They can
most
add a bunch.
that's a more abstract version of it. Like there's like the major concept, and then there's the abstracts that people are theorizing on. So there's a lot of stuff in string theory that could possibly be true, could possibly be not.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm willing to grant
I think
that to most people if we're talking about string theory, right? Like, I'm just like, yeah, there's just not enough evidence to prove one way or another. The only thing is that it makes the math make sense for how gravity interacts. That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
like there's a bunch of mathematical concepts of like some wild shit that
Yeah.
are just like not fucking real. But I do think Bill makes a very true statement. One thing I like about these groups is that we can all laugh at New Age retards together.
Yes,
I
we
think
can.
that's
Listen, we could be secular and we could be religious, and we can all laugh at these new people being like, astrology is real. Because that shit is hilarious.
It's vibes, man. It's vibes.
It's just vibes.
Vibes, bro.
It's just
Vibes.
I didn't catch the vibe. Yes, Terra Tower is the the Catholics invented. He's the 1 × 1 = 2 guy.
Energy. And so like life is bouncing. Life does have movement. Energy has movement. So basically what we're looking, like even in terms of when people think of God, you know, God is a spirit. So God is an energy. And so like and radiation is an energy that produces energy. And so and then everything
What is that? What?
What?
I'm lost.
What?
God is an energy.
Radiation's an
mean?
energy.
And so God is radiation. God's a bomb.
Does she know it's a byproduct of a reaction?
Yeah. All radiation is the release of particles, the decay of particles, and releasing
through a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you light a lighter. Radiation. God is radiation. Smokey, we cracked the code.
So God's in Fallout.
Yep.
Fallout 4.
He's in nuclear fallout.
living is energy. Like that's why it's the cycle of life. Like Shadow Buddha was saying earlier. Like we eat vegetation, and from that vegetation or whatever, it's like a cycle of life. Things have a physical non.
It's the circle of life.
Dude, bro, I was thinking the same fucking thing. Exact same fucking thing.
I think most people think that when you hear that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just waiting for Mufasa to appear.
Non-existence. I don't want to, physical non-existence, only to once again have a new life, to keep producing life. So I think that we're disconnected with nature, meaning we're disconnected a little bit with, spirituality. Real, true spirituality, in my opinion, is nature. And I'm gonna digress from there. I hope I made sense.
Oh yes, it made sense. Yeah, I would say also they were.
I didn't. What? I don't think she made sense at all.
I think she said words. The words fit together, I guess.
Energy is energy. Energy is radiation. Radiation is God. God, therefore, something. But I just like to understand. I need to go.
Circle
I need to travel back in the past.
You eat and you poop, so you contribute to the circle of life. When you die, you become carbon. Everything is carbon.
Pretty much. Turn
We're
into
all
coal.
carbon. Simple. There you go. We explained it. We figured her out.
In the past, that there was civilization that were more advanced spiritually than we are now, and also technology-wise. There were civilization that I think the one at Machu Picchu that they just disappeared. I don't think they just disappeared. I think they ascended. Few civilization.
The theory is like a beggar clothed in purple who ignorant people take for a king. It's our really men, but our metaphysics rather than scientists. Nikola Tesla.
I mean, there was some holes in Einstein stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a bunch of different theories about stuff that
Yeah.
were.
I mean, even
he-
Einstein thought he had it wrong at one point and then had to go back to correct it. Then after the correction was wrong. Because he was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I had it right the first time." So like that's
mean,
what that's what I'm saying. Science isn't like if you're saying that because something isn't like correct off the bat, it's it's a pseudoscience. I don't know if that's the qualification we would use for pseudoscience, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'd like to understand.
like the
what
mathematics
is it?
behind it were solid. It's not something that is even highly disputed. Most people use those mathematics to figure out like basic concepts, and the thing is we need to figure out the step after that.
And we still use a lot of Newtonian stuff for like local things. It's
Yeah.
just when we get into space and
It's
planetary orbits, we have to
it's a
switch it up
scoping
to
issue,
fucking
right?
Einstein. Yeah.
Like as soon as you expand the scope, you don't get as accurate numbers. So that's why Newtonian physics is used for like local stuff, and then when we're getting into like the cosmic scale, then we're talking about like theoretical physics.
Yeah, Newton was like a genius on so many levels, but he also was a crackpot on a bunch of other stuff. I mean,
Yeah. No one claims that science is always correct at all times, right? Like it's just the observation.
but it's like I think the most fundamental way of stuff is we look at things, we test it just to see
if it's
do our best
falsifiable.
to see how
Yeah,
how accurate we can be.
Yeah, like the scientific method is pretty complex, and a lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah.
Which is why I think a lot of people have a hard time like debating the scientific method, like on our side, right? Like if like you don't know like the basic concepts behind a lot of these things, it's just like very hard to argue with someone like who's religious and be like, what is the scientific method? How do you explain these things? It's like, oh, okay.
Made it to the other realm, I put it that way, that were connected to one with nature and knew the energy was coming, like the Hopis too. The Hopis talk about that the Earth was destroyed, you can say, 4 times, and now we're approaching the 5th time of purification, and they say we're close to that. So, and also,
what?
I zoned out. I zoned out.
The Earth was destroyed 4 times. Did you know that? I didn't know.
There is some people think that the Earth was at least destroyed once, and it's like in because people think there's 2 statements in the book of Genesis of like the Earth was. It's somewhere in there. I'd have to go back and look it, but there's a doctrine about the Earth is actually much older, but it got destroyed, and this is like the new Earth, or like the one that Adam and Eve were
Earth
made.
5,
yeah, Earth 2.0.
But this guy's saying we're on Earth 5, dude.
Earth 5? I don't know about all that. I don't know where he gets that.
So about the unseen and science, because one time they asked Albert Einstein, how does it feel to be the smartest man on the planet? And he said, I don't know, you have to ask Nikola Tesla. And here's a quote of Nikola Tesla. The day science begins to study the non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than all the previous centuries of its existence.
Amen.
So
yes.
They're just saying that. That's just an assertion.
Oh, god damn it. I don't think they understand the concept of metaphysics. Like, yes, when we have an understanding of time and space, guess what happens? Or like the expansion on what we can make is fucking exponential to not understanding those things. Like if you don't know how time and space interact with each other in like a large scheme, then what the fuck? I don't think you're gonna achieve much. At least in the scientific realm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This
guy's a real big fan of Tesla, though.
I mean, there's usually one of those guys.
Yeah, you usually have one of those guys.
They put Tesla on a pedestal.
Go in that direction when science and spirituality is going to become one. You know,
the 5th dimension.
It's not spirituality. God damn it.
When the science and spirituality come together, it just jumps in the 5th dimension. Like, what are you talking?
Fucking A, dude.
Yes.
There's a question from AJM, and I'm not quite sure what it means. Is it to do with the Elohim and their pantheon?
Oh,
Someone else will
Elohim.
have to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know the answer. I'm so sorry.
I think it's a Hebrew. I think those are Hebrew contexts. I wish I could Google. I mean, not. I wish I could
Elohim
look
is
stuff
what they
up
used to
at the
call
same thing.
God. What they used to
Yeah.
call God. And the pantheon is a group of people.
Dude, they talk about being programmed and shit, and then they're like throwing out shit like, I'm gonna Google this. What the fuck? Be
I haven't
consistent.
Googled anything.
Be consistent in
I've
your
yet to Google
worldview.
anything.
If you think you're being programmed, then don't trust anything.
Program the programmers.
Oh god, I just hate this. I just hate this.
I don't know if that has something to do with how some people think in the Bible when they say God was creating it. It was a plural. It was a plural, meaning that there was more
Yeah.
than one God.
The quote
Uh-oh.
basically explained how a lot of science actually goes outside of the scope into metaphysics. It's a category error. It's not that science doesn't make mistakes. Yeah, for sure. That's not what I was saying. I was saying like, yes, the scope is going to extend into metaphysical concepts such as time, right? Because you have to, like, obviously there's going to have to be some level of like descriptors that we're going to have to use for time. Like, otherwise, why the fuck would we make a clock?
Yeah.
So yes, I like it is an abstract concept, but we understand it at a level where we can explain it. Because again, if you were
Lauren's brain's hurting.
no true, but yeah, like if you remove all matter from the universe, is time still existent? And that is the overall question that most people are just like, yeah, no. Because if nothing's interacting with it, then what is time? See, that's a brain hurt moment.
God.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because gods are the masters of energy. Like gods are the masters of energy. Like we ourselves, some people believe, so I don't offend anybody, that we ourselves can become gods, or what we could say is masters of a certain thing. But I think that that's over time. And I also wanted to add, like in the Bible, when we're talking about realms of life, let's relate that to heaven. You know, people always say you're gonna, you know, when you pass on or transition, you go to heaven. Okay, so let's just look at it like there are many heavens. And he was speaking of that, and I need to write that down too, Alexander, because I like to study all cosmologies. But you know, a group of people, they ascended. You know, they ascended, and what we're talking about in terms of heaven is mental. We're talking about mental and spiritual. We're talking about.
Wait, are you understanding any of this, or is this just babble?
I don't think she's made a fucking point yet.
Yeah, I don't. It just feels like babbling.
Yeah.
We're talking about mind-wise. Like I said, when we say unseen, let's just say that
mind what?
Mind-wise.
We're talking about mind-wise. Like I said,
mind-wise.
What mind-wise? Like in like, fuck. You know, like when you say like it's the topic, like things dealing with the mind.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When we say unseen, let's just say that there are people who can see things, just like people can see spirits, like what they call ghosts. There are, and we talk about the the pineal gland and the third eye. So we're talking about levels of consciousness that, you know, basically is something that's, you know, not physical. And we've been programmed to look at things so much on a physical level, even in terms of school. When we go to school, we're learning other people's schools of thoughts or other people's theories. And I think that puts us.
Okay, so that's what she was saying in chat. Okay, that's why she was saying that shit in chat, because she says it later.
You know,
okay,
Hornet, you need to try to understand people a little bit better.
Do I need to understand this a little bit better?
Little bit. You gotta bring yourself, you know, to be a little more empathetic, bro. Anyways,
you know what, Sean, you're right. I'm gonna go drown myself and make sure my brain doesn't get oxygen for 10 minutes so I can understand these people.
Oh my god! Wow. Something wrong with you, dude.
Oh god, dude, no, like, okay, what the fuck? I don't get this. She was just about to Google something. Like,
I felt like I've heard all this before.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, it's just like you can just go to like a horoscope or something and it'll say that shit.
Yeah, like it's the It's the anti-authority thing that a lot of people have. Like, I get it. I get the like wanting of that,
Distrust,
like
yeah, kind of like a distrust of like, yeah,
a distrust of like like pretty much every concept. Like, I get that. I get that. Makes
yeah.
sense in my head.
You know, like I'll say this, like when you're young or whatever, and like you're finding yourself in life and whatever, and you're kind of like testing and everything. Like, how do we know this is true? Like when we watch a news article or something that happened like in another damn country, it's like I'm not there. How do I know what's really going on?
Yeah.
Or these scientists are off in some far off lab and testing all kinds of crap. I'm not there. How do I know they're not all fucking lying to us and shit like that? But reality kind of sets in and is like, these are the people that invented like medication and all kinds of other crap and stuff like that. And like,
Yeah, like we're on the
you know,
internet with little avatars shaking.
yeah,
This is not something that
I can,
would be done
we
without
can
like
all,
some level
we
of
can all,
understanding.
yeah, we can all understand the level of like a certain level of skepticism, but like you end up stretching credulity so fucking much that like you really can't know anything, and you're basically just
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, it's like you're taught other people's like science. I'm just like, no, you're
Like
just taught science.
everything's a conspiracy, and
Yeah, yeah, but that's super problematic. I think that's led to a lot of the issues that we have nowadays. But yeah, let's continue.
In a box, and I think that a lot of times,
I don't think we're gonna get through with this whole thing, dude. Like,
no. What time is it? How long have we been doing this?
we've been. Let's go another half hour because we've been going for
Okay.
like 2.5 hours. We'll make it a 3-hour stream.
Nice.
some people are open-minded. Some people have the ability to think outside the box, but a lot of people they get stuck in that box, and that's therefore their consciousness does not evolve. And I'm gonna digress from there. I hope I made sense again.
Bro, one plus one equals two. You're in a box, bro.
You're in a box. You're in a box. I agree, like, with the concept overall, right? Like, I'll even grant that. I'll be like, I agree with the concept, right? That a lot of people get stuck in the framework, but like that's kind of like the whole point of like science, to expand that box.
Yeah.
Like it's you're not stuck in the same like little box you've always been. Otherwise, we would not evolve in our understanding of like super complex like stuff. Like just the mere fact that you have a smartphone in front of you should be mind-boggling to you.
Yeah.
If you're like at this level of like not understanding the basic concepts.
No, you do, absolutely. I mean, the knowledge on panel tonight.
But to be fair, I think her smartphone would probably be mind-boggling to her. So she'd probably call it magic.
Oh
and so,
bro.
Much,
Yeah,
guys,
this is
you know, it's like.
fucking
But I wanted to show
my voodoo box.
my little voodoo box.
Because what would this guy that was on Joe Rogan who was explaining the consciousness aspect of it.
This is a
I wanted
nice
to
one
show
to
that
end
because
on.
that's really interesting as well. Because
It's a
you know,
perfect
after
one to end on.
the universe, are we alone?
Here
Some
we
guy
go.
on Joe Rogan explaining
Some
consciousness.
guy.
Some guy.
Let's see.
We are going to go into the nature of consciousness, and the two are linked together. So I'm just going to quickly present this. Apparently, this guy is a controversial guy. I didn't know that. He's American. Where is he? His name is Alex Jones.
How do you not know the fuck Alex Jones is?
Oh
This
no!
This is the high bar we're setting here tonight, folks.
Oh
High
boy.
bar.
Alex Jones! No! No!
High bar.
You know, the extreme intellectual, Alex Jones.
Look, he did find out that little cult meeting with the Bushes, and he's thrown 25 billion darts at the wall, and he's hit maybe 2, right?
He's hit like 3 or 4, bro. He's hit 3 or 4, and that's important.
Yeah.
Turn into frog gay. Like, how does she not know who Alex Jones is?
I don't know. Maybe she's insulated in Britain or whatever.
I feel like Alex Jones is like a world figure, not just an American figure.
I don't know. That's kind of like, I don't know. You never know. Like, I'd like to look at like the percentage of people who know who Alex Jones is in like Europe and shit.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't think it'd be that low. I mean, considering the lawsuit that he got into, like, that was a pretty big thing. That's a lot of money.
Alex Jones is cool,
Definitely
man.
controversial.
Yeah, I, didn't, I just
Some
found
people
it.
don't like him.
Yeah, what's he like? I mean, I found it and I just thought it was really interesting what he was saying.
Wrong question to ask. Wrong question to ask. Go ahead.
Alex Jones has been around for since late '90s, and he's had his own media company, and he's basically the leader in conspiracy news over the last 30 something years, yeah, among other things. Yeah, I think he means well. Some people think he's a controlled opposition, meaning that even though he's an opposition to the mainstream narrative of how things go, and even challenges the beast system, people think that he's part of the the quote unquote bad guys. However, I think people need to be honest with themselves. Alex Jones has red pilled so many people over the years, and
What?
Red pilled about what? Sandy Hook? Sandy Hook?
Listen, I'm pretty sure there's a little pizza joint that would disagree with you. I'm pretty sure there would be. Pretty sure there would be some parents that would lose their goddamn minds.
Yeah, fucking frogs and being gay and
like, he's been right about a few things. Like, I will not take that away from him. By the way, we're super into the stream. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. Do the thing. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
if
You know,
you
if you want to come up
yell
here,
at me and Hornet, argue. We're nice guys. We're nice guys.
yeah. If you want
Come
to come
in there,
yell at
argue
us,
with us. Little bounce back and forth. We don't hold no grudges here.
yeah. Listen, we're assholes, but I don't. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
I think
to you
I'm more
forever.
of an asshole than you, though.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Right.
Yes,
yes,
I agree.
I think it's important.
I came across Alex Jones in 2010 when I was living in the Netherlands, and there I saw when he was on YouTube during the time, and he had a few documentaries on YouTube. The one is called the Obama Deception.
Oh,
where
yeah,
you see Obama is just a traitor, and
Yes.
and he made also a documentary called The End Game, where he
Yes.
talked about the Bilderberg Group, which a lot of people don't know about. They have secret meeting about 120 most powerful people in the world, kings, queens.
He's talking about the cult meeting. Oh, bays.
Head of banks, media, oil company, car, all you can think of. They meet for 2 weeks to discuss what's going to be happening in the world, what strategy they're going to take. And that meeting is highly guarded around. No people can just enter that place. And it's not, you don't hear it on the media, And that was like a good documentary to show people, hey, look what all these politicians and high people are meeting every year to discuss what's going to.
Christine, you love everybody. Okay, stop lying to people.
Christine is like the sweetest person I've ever met.
Yeah, she's the nicest person ever. Listen, if you see Christine somewhere, make sure to say hi to her. She always appreciates it.
She does a great job modding Sean's channel.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh, also, go sub up to Sean. Do that.
Yeah. Sometimes I like making funny shorts. I don't really take a side. I just go off of like what's happening, so I don't get butt hurt when I make one. But yeah, I do play games, modern and old. I do like old shit, so I just fart around. But yeah, hello, Dave.
Welcome what up, Dave? Yeah, Bohemian Grove. Yeah. That's the that's the conspiracy.
Be happening, and they don't report on it. So yeah, that was he had a lot of eye-opening documentary. Let me put it that way. Good for beginners.
Well, my opinion of him, like especially when you say red pill, NPC, that's an inside thing. Okay, but my opinion is like that red pill.
When I say red pill, I mean red pill at its core. I'm not talking about necessarily male, female, sexual dynamic. I'm talking about Neo in the Matrix. You're asleep, you're awake. That's what.
Yeah. So most of us that had a brain could figure that out, but apparently QI couldn't catch that. So, I don't know. I don't know what that says about her.
Red pill is.
But I have.
That's what it really is.
Okay. Remember, I didn't completely understand that, but I think that a clock is right twice a day. So I do think that there are some truths. However, just like most conspiracy theorists or most things, I don't know. I want to just say that I'm not just taking them as like factual or absolute truth or face value, if I could put it that way.
No, you shouldn't, because you know what? I mean, I'll just say this: like the way I see things, these are all narratives. Like I said, these are just fun stories. Even if people do take them seriously, even the world leaders and people unfortunately die over some of these narratives. However, I think the biggest
Lauren, why are you such a jerk? Okay, I was gonna ignore it. I was like, I'm not gonna be mean about that. She probably misspoke. She misspeak. You know, some people do that sometimes. A clock is only right twice a day. Okay. Oh, Lord, you're a jerk. Okay, for pointing that out. I was gonna leave it. It was too easy. It was too easy. And that's not what we're about here.
I think the biggest conspiracy is the fact that how do you know who you even are as a quote unquote person or what you are? You know, that's, to me, this is why I kind of laugh at all this shit, because I take it as this is entertainment, because in terms of consciousness, who is the you that feels all these feelings and who has the story of your life? You don't know what that is. So that's a conspiracy. You think
Right.
you think you're this quote unquote person,
When
but
you know when someone says that, I like to ask, who's asking the question? Fucking retarded.
Nah, yep, that's a good one.
you have no idea what's really going on, probably. So that's everything else is just, this is all fun.
Right. And why do we do the things that we do? Why are we here? It's just a lot of, it's a lot of questions that, it's a lot of questions that should come before a lot of things that, we look at. But that goes back to the 3, 6, and the 9, the 7 and the 13, which is a sacred science, which is the unseen, which.
You know what's the meaning of life? Surviving and thriving, baby. That's what it is. Surviving and thriving.
Yep.
That's the meaning of life. In a story.
Oh, look, we got Joe Cool. Pop it up on
What's
screen.
up, Joe Cool? Where'd he go?
No. He's on their stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No straight lines in nature is the saying. True for the most part. Oh,
all right.
Some people call esoteric, metaphysical, spiritual, or even sacred sciences, which I think are valuable. And those are a lot of the things that, when we talk about cosmology of the ancient people or our ancestors, those are the things, those are the sciences that they basically utilize.
And you'll see what you're saying. I think Mel's about to show this clip right here. It broke the internet when I saw it. For me, it was like, oh my God, it was so awesome, because he was talking about consciousness. He wasn't talking about corporations or the military. He was talking about the evolution of consciousness. So this is a good one. This is a great one here.
Yeah, I didn't know who this man was, but when I found this clip, I was fascinated by what he was saying.
Yeah.
Well, let's get it.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. So
let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Of consciousness, really interesting. So let's have a look.
We live in a third dimensional plane. We can see the planets, the galaxies, the suns, hundreds of billions of galaxies photographed, universes. We live in an amazing space-time continuum. And we're on this planet, and Einstein's physics showed it, Max Planck's physics showed it, there's at least 12 dimensions. And now that's why all the top scientists and billionaires are coming out saying it's a false hologram. It is artificial. The computers are scanning it and finding 10.
Did we already lose the plot?
That was like cut too. I was like, it jumped.
What the fuck happened there? Holy! I didn't think it was gonna take this long to be like Alex Jones is crazy.
I didn't think he was like, when he said we can see other universes. I'm like, what are you talking about? 15 dimensions. Where are we going?
I think this was one of his first Joe Rogan appearances. If I'm not mistaken.
Tension points where it's artificially projected.
What?
No, I'm just remembering one time Joe Rogan had him on. He had to calm him down, like he's having a mental fucking breakdown or something.
Oh yeah, that's when he's wearing like the NASA shirt, I believe. I remember. Yeah, it's one of my favorite appearances of him.
And gravity's bleeding in to this universe. That's what they call dark matter. So we're like a thought or a dream that's a wisp in some computer program, some God's mind. What?
Gravity is not dark matter. God damn it.
Whatever. They're proving it all. It's all coming out. So we're on this planet, the third dimension, which is a launch pad, all the other dimensions below and above.
Now,
the third dimension,
this is the one. This is the one.
I can interject though. Not so much dark matter, but dark energy. It's supposed to be some form of pressure that's pushing the matter or whatever, the universe apart at a faster and faster rate.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But it's not gravity.
Well, as far as like gravity bleeding in,
Gravity's its own
From
separate.
another-
It's its own source on things. Like
you know what these is? These are the conversations you used to have when you're fucking high as shit.
yeah. I mean that's what he does though, right? Like Alex Jones is that person. Like you toke one up with someone and then he just starts saying like crazy shit that you're just
Fucking,
like
I remember like
bro.
there's some guy. He's like he thought the universe was like somehow was like little arms going through the planes of existence, and like every little galaxy was these two fingers touching each other. It's like, man, that sounded great when I was high as shit.
Yeah. Then you say it out loud again, and you're just like, "Oh, I'm just dumb."
And it's like, yeah, that was retarded, bro. I'm just thinking outside the box, bro. Just thinking outside the box, man.
Yeah, it's just,
primal sea of where all this happens. The Earth's like an egg, and we've got all this potentiality. Now, there's like this sub-transmission.
What is going
Like,
on?
why are they clipping that together?
I have no idea.
Sense.
What are these clips?
Can they not see that? I think it's somebody
These
making
are
fun of
several-
Alex Jones.
These are
Showing how
the
crazy
this
he
is this is Joe Rogan Experience clips. This is his Joe Rogan's channel. But I don't know.
I feel like he's making fun of Alex Jones.
I feel like yes.
Zone below the third dimension. That's just turned over to the most horrible things is what it resonates to, and it's trying to get up into the third dimension. That's just
Sources? What's your scientific evidence?
The fuck? The second dimension is trying to get into the third dimension, and we're trying to break into we're breaking into the fourth dimension.
I don't know. I feel like I'm learning a lot right there with this
Listen,
guy.
we live in a three-dimensional world that interacts with the fourth dimension.
Dude, bro, fuck college.
There you go.
Fuck high school. Fuck education. Let's all listen to Alex Jones. School of Alex Jones.
Yeah, School of
Twitter.
Alex Jones.
Let's go, bro.
it's a basic level consciousness to launch into the next levels. And our species is already way up in the fifth, sixth dimension consciously, our best people. But there's this big war trying to like.
What?
Look, he's trying to say that. Here, let me put my crazy hat on. He's trying to say that human beings have transcended to a level of understanding equating to some kind of like fifth or sixth dimension on some certain level, and there's some kind of war between our consciousness and the lizard people.
I get this. I get that. That's what he's saying, but like, what is the scale? What is the measurement?
I don't think that even applies here, bro.
like you're using dimension as the thing, right? But I'm just like, wait, what is the scale you're referring to here?
Sounds a lot like that Mel Pandora panel right now. That's what I'm saying.
Like basically destroy humanity because humanity has free will and there's a decision to which level we want to go to. We have free will, so evil's allowed to come and contend, not just good. It's people who are psychically, genetically available to interface in this incredibly diverse universe with all these dimensions above and below and all around us with consciousnesses. And the truth is, no energy is ever destroyed. It all continues on. The truth is, our bodies, this is a fact.
Listen, as a two-dimensional being on the screen right now, I'm highly offended that he thinks I'm trying to get into the third dimension.
Yeah. Has he ever seen the movie Flatland? Come on.
I don't know. Listen, you're 3D. How did you get in here? You got psychic power, Sean?
Bro, you're like lesser than me, bro. Talk to my 3D hand, you 2D peasant.
Hey,
2D fucking peasant.
It's pretty cool down here in 2D land.
Well, you stay down there and have your limited knowledge and experience and not see the beauty of the 3D dimension. You fuck.
Listen, I don't even have all 5 fingers. Okay, calm your ass down.
Okay. I think I have 5, but they fade out when I talk. Okay.
Or a communal hive organism of all of our ancestors and all of their race memories, but not in just some compressed epigenetic system.
See you later,
it's an electrochemical antenna, they've proven this, that connects to higher and lower dimensions. So our bodysuit, because our predecessors would put us in a position without giving us a bodysuit that is them. Our families are loving us. They're holding us. They're wrapped all around us. Their strength, their will, they're bad, they're good.
This sounds like Scientology, like zetas and thetas and some kind of different.
This motherfucker legitimately said bodysuit. This
Well,
motherfucker.
like they say, our true nature is of the spirit, right?
I guess.
And this like you didn't watch Star Wars, bro. Fucking when
Yeah,
Yoda was
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
poking.
I know,
Look, this is just crude matter. We are luminous beings.
but am I wearing a meat suit right now? I don't know.
You might be. You might be. You never know.
Can I take off my meat suit? Do I die if I
Your
take
meat.
off my meat suit?
I don't
Is
know,
the
bro.
meat suit part of me?
I don't know. Here's what you go. Go and die, and get back to me. And
Okay.
tell me.
Okay. I'll try that out.
Their sins, the good things they did, the battles they won, the battles they lost, the woman they loved, the man they loved. It's all in us. All these people, we're able to look into so many things and have so many different experiences. The elite are all about transcendence and
I
living
wonder if
forever
they're
and the secrets of
holding
the
him
universe.
when
And they
he
want
jacks off.
Huh?
I wonder if this family in the spirit realm are all holding him when he's jerking off
They are.
while he's taking a dump.
That's what
and
helps
all that
him
shit.
finish, dude.
Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. I'm being retarded. I'm being
to know all
retarded
this.
as
Some are
fuck.
good, some are bad, some are a mix. And so all the
Listen,
shaman, all the
we made it. We made it. What? Like an hour in? I don't even know how long this is. Okay, so starts
This
off
has been fun.
like an hour. We made it like an hour in. At this
Yeah, I
point,
don't
my
think we need more than that.
we learned a shit ton. You know.
I think my mind has expanded some
I've learned about the secrets of the universe
negatively.
and why the secrets of the universe must be guarded. Because
Like
we are the
on a
elites.
more, but bro, all joking aside, on a more sober note, we've all heard this shit from other people.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the energies and all that bullshit and blah
Yeah,
blah
the
blah.
chakras, all this nonsense. Yeah, yeah, we've heard
Yeah,
it.
third eye, blah blah blah. It's old as time.
Yet they'll criticize science, which is objectively like true.
And it's repeatable. It's testable. I mean, we have some speculative things in science, of
Yeah,
course,
for
because
sure,
we just don't
but
know.
for sure.
What's
But
the first thing we have to say is we don't know.
but that's the thing. We don't have to like make up some concept. We could just be like, I don't know.
Like science speculate because we have to come up with theorize about certain things we just
Be
don't
like,
know and test them.
Can this be falsifiable? Can this be true? Can this be false?
And that's why you have like peer reviews of these scientists like shitting on each other, basically saying you're full
Yep.
of shit.
That's why like everyone shits on Terrence Howard.
Hold on, I'm from Philly. Cheesesteak suit greater than meat suit.
Cheesesteak suit is better than meat suit.
Oh,
I
dude,
would say
sounds
that
great.
That sounds
That
awesome.
sounds really
the ancient religions, everybody says there are the good ones and there are the bad ones. But the good ones don't ever want to organize. The bad ones don't want to organize because they lust after power. And people are interfacing. So you say, where does it begin? From the Tibetans to the Mesoamericans to the Egyptians to the Druids to every ancient society describes the same thing. There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are. And there are good things, but they don't contact you unless you contact them. And then they're almost not even concerned with what you're doing. Powerful consciousnesses don't want to dominate other people. They want to empower them. So they don't tend to get together until things are really late in the game. Then they come together. Evil's always defeated because good is so much stronger. The elites believe that it's not in the third dimension that we're mainly receiving transmissions. Ships don't arrive from Alpha Centauris or Gedi Prime or wherever they're coming from.
What the fuck? Did this motherfucker unironically use Alpha Centauri?
I don't know. He's talking about fucking aliens visiting us or some shit.
Because aliens, guys.
It's weird. Like I think he was talking about two different concepts. Like before it got chopped to this point, it seems like he was talking about like spiritual creatures, like fucking.
This seems like bad
wisps,
clipping.
Elves, and then the next time he's talking about like aliens and shit. So
Yeah,
it's
like-
weirdly how it's been compiled.
I think this is just trying to make him look crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Crazier.
Yeah, crazier.
Or Beetlejuice. They come here through interdimensional gates that are much closer through fold space. And so we have to discuss the different influences that are in the universe.
This is Scientology, dude. This is like
No, bro. He said fold space. He got that from fucking Babylon 5 or Star Trek
Yeah,
or some shit. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
God damn. Wormholes? We're gonna talk about wormholes.
And on the fact that we have free will and we decide what we want. I don't believe in any of this. I'm simply telling you what the elites believe. I never bought.
What?
Look. Fuck. Sorry for yawning, but
Okay,
there is
so
some elites do believe in some crazy shit though. Some of these rich folks, they do some weird ass
yeah,
shit.
Will Smith is a Scientologist. Fucking
Yep.
but he's not a really like an elite, right? Like
I wouldn't call him an elite though, but I know there's some fucking people with a lot of money. Like, what is that thing when well, you'd have to verify it, Hornet, and this is the only example I can come up with was when Chi and Putin were talking about like being immortal and crap. Do you know about that?
I don't know about that. I
Doug,
know
bro, they hot mic'd and they were talking about being immortal and all kinds of crazy shit.
a base. So the reptile people
Oh.
are true.
Nancy is a reptile, so there it is.
There it is.
There it
There
is.
it
That's
is.
all we need right there. That's all we need.
We got it. We got them, boys.
Wasn't she like a freak back in the day?
I know
Never
that.
mind.
I know in like the 2000s they used to call her like a crack whore.
Jesus Christ, she seemed like
Yeah,
a sweet old lady.
Dude, that's everyone thinks like politics has gotten like so volatile nowadays. I'm just like I don't think people remember how politics were in the back in the day.
We used to have politicians shoot the fuck out of each
Yeah,
other.
like it's ups and downs. It's ups and downs, and
Yeah.
people have to realize that. We go a little bit crazy sometimes, and then we like come back to some level of normalcy. Then we go crazy again, then normalcy. That's how it works.
Ebbs and flows.
That's how it works.
Into this, looked into it. But then I began to think about what did I hear when I was a kid? What did I see? What was coming out in government documents? What was being admitted? When I read all these books about World War II and the Nazis and Hitler obsessed with the Dalai Lama and the Tibetans and what they were able to do without drugs to interface with this and all the rituals they would do and how they would believe that beyond the ether, like Skull and Bones is a German death cult, they do rituals and take drugs to talk to the goddesses. Well, they're just appearing as sexy, beautiful women. It's whatever you want as these spirit guides, because lower entities will come in and violate your free will. God and his angels, which are below him, will not get involved in your everyday life. They will.
I feel like this dude did way too much DMT.
And the fucker's always sweating. I don't know if it's because he's fat or he's always fucking high on something.
I think it's the energy it expels from like talking about this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I think one time he got to the point he like hyperventilated because he was fucking flipping the fuck out.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you've heard him talk for more than like an hour. His voice like starts going out like crazy.
Yeah, I think
Like-
I've heard him before.
Like it sounds like someone like had punched him in the throat like 80 times. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Yeah.
Will not manipulate your free will unless you ask them in. But then the devil masquerades as an angel of light. And the elites themselves believe they're racing using human technology to try to take our best minds and build some type of breakaway civilization where they're going to merge with machines, transcend, and break away from the failed
Are they
species
gonna
of this man.
talk about this video at all, or like are they just gonna let the
I
video?
don't know. They're just mesmerized. Like it sounds like he's talking about the Kree Empire and like the fucking Supremo or some shit. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know what's going on, dude. Like I'm waiting for them to say something. Like
Maybe just
Which is
you
kind of
need
like a
to let
false
it roll.
transmission because they're thinking what they are is ugly and bad,
Let 'em
projecting
start
and
saying
I'm not gonna let it roll. Fuck that. Like the Joe Rogan experience. Fuck no. I'm not getting copyrighted by these people.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, fuck that.
Right.
I guess to talk about consciousness, Lauren. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
onto themselves instead of believing, no, it's a human test about building us up. And God will send out a transmission for a large.
What do we think about that panel? You know,
Okay.
about
Okay. Holy shit. I was like, am I just gonna have to pause and say something every like 30 seconds?
the impression that I'm getting from what you're saying is that we are puppets to a higher force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're programmed. Like I stated earlier.
By the way, guys, I don't know. I didn't say this at the beginning of the stream. I should say this now. I've been playing this at 1.5 speed. Do you guys want to hear what it sounds like in normal? Because it'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of go through some things. I'm to try to make it make sense. We got the universe. What do we have? We have schools, university, college, university, right? So a lot of things are
I feel like I slowed it down at just the right time. Holy shit, that's crazy. We got university.
Let's see what you have to say.
People go to university. People take showers. Showers equals the sewers. Sewers equals Running water. Running water equals rain. Rain equals God.
I feel like I've heard
I
this in
figured
a
it
Jay
out.
and Silent Bob movie somewhere. I feel like I heard this in a Jay and Silent Bob movie somewhere. Like,
Dude, I feel like slowing it down to normal was already like enough. Like, let's slow it down to 0.75.
Fake simulations or artificial assimilations of the true consciousness or the true consciousness, just like we have artificial intelligence right now.
God.
what the fuck was that even?
Oh my god, dude! We're slowing it down at just right. Maybe I am operating at the fifth dimension. Something told me to slow it down at that time.
I can't even remember what she said. It's like, I don't know, dude.
University's artificial intelligence. Universe.
Oh my god. Okay, they're referencing somebody here. I'm gonna take a gander at what Lawrence put.
What did she put in the chat?
Yeah.
What are we referencing?
Ready to lose weight? Think Wegovy.
What the fuck is that?
This is the guy. This is the guy y'all are looking at too for.
Oh my god.
Supreme knowledge. This is the guy you're looking to.
That scream got me. I was just watching all of
understand.
it. Like, with this one right here.
Bro.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, what the fuck is even that?
Now, have you seen this in full context though? Maybe there's some context we can help.
What is my
This fucker's one with the universe. One with the
He
universe.
understands the consciousness argument.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
Great scholar of our time.
Is it kind of like some people saying like people like schizophrenia or shit or like seeing another reality or some crap?
I don't know, dude.
All right.
This man does have schizo. He is a schizo. I'll say that much.
Some shit. You got some shit.
But to be fair, I always thought Alex Jones is putting up an act for people. So to be fair,
he's
to
got
him,
that grift.
he might be
he sells his like protein pills and shit.
Yeah, he sells his like his vitamin replacers or whatever the fuck.
Well, we need to be careful about showing that part he's ripping his shirt off. Smokey's getting excited.
All right.
Like where, in my opinion, it took me a long time to even begin to use it. But when I began to use it, one of the things I noticed was you can get really comfort is one of our biggest issues because artificial intelligence, it produced quickness, but it also, took away our thinking ability. It takes away some.
That chat is way too much for them. The Epicurean paradox,
I do think she's making a point though that she's trying to say that AI has made things more efficient, but she thinks it's removing some of our ability to like do other things.
Process,
it's like dampening us.
Process. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, like
I kind of agree with that a little bit.
Like the issue is like I get the concept she's trying to describe, but then there's a fundamental lacking there that I think most people don't get. But like if you've heard me debate AI, like you know where I would go with it. It's just quickly it like the skills transfer to other skills over time. That's what happens. Like there's a bigger explanation. I did a whole fucking debate on it, but
yeah. But you don't need to go into that.
We need to fucking hear what the fuck this is.
Some of our thinking, and just like I think what's his name? The guy, the philosopher. I think, therefore I am. Yeah, our conscious. Yeah, we think, therefore we are. What we think we are. We are what we think.
That is not what the
And
fuck that means.
What the fuck? I think she's just
That
saying
is
words
not what
and
the
like she's legitimately doing the thing I was making fun of. Like,
look. Do we need to explain what Descartes means by that?
no, we don't.
Okay.
I think most people can understand what he meant by that.
Yeah, let me Google it. That's all I'm saying. Google that.
Fucking Jesus. It's like it's like philosophy 101. Like that
I think
isn't
I think she's trying to say our thoughts create reality. I think that's what she's trying to.
dude, I have no
do, too.
fucking idea what the fuck she's saying, dude. We think what we are what we think.
Fucking roll with it. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I guess it's just like one of those sayings that you think sounds deep at the moment, but then when you analyze it, you're just like, oh, you're just saying nothing.
so the way of puppeteering us is, and that's, you can see that like even, on this app, it's, to mentally, I'm looking for this word, and it's a simple word too, but basically it's it's programming, manipulate,
Manipulate, guys. They're gonna manipulate us. I shouldn't be talking. I have a bunch of words that I've fucked up.
That you've fucked up several words this entire fucking stream. God damn.
Yeah.
But
Manipulate.
your thinking, like to get you to think a certain way, because you have when they say dark matter and positive matter, proton.
Okay, I think she's talking about like algorithms when she refers to the app, but
yeah,
the app just gives you things that you would like. So you watch a video,
Yep.
You're just like, oh, you must like watching this kind of content. So it just gives you a bunch of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not intelligent.
It's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard to understand here.
Simple concept.
Damn it.
Simple.
Damn it. Damn it.
Protons, neutrons, and electrons. We're talking about positive energy, neutrons, negative energy, and then electrons, which is a balance of both, just like the.
What?
What just happened?
Hold on. Did I get it? Back that up, please. Back
I
that up, please.
think I
Back
had a stroke too.
When they say dark matter and positive matter, protons, neutrons, and electrons, we're talking about positive energy, neutrons, negative energy, and then electrons, which is a balance.
You dumb. Neutrons are neutral, not negative. Just because they both start with a fucking N doesn't mean they mean. Oh my god.
It's in the name. Newt. The prefix newt.
It's a both, just like the battery.
Did someone catch it?
I think neutrons are neutral and electrons are negative.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, NPC. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
thank you.
Electrons aren't negative. Electrons aren't negative. But you got it though. You got it.
Yeah.
I'll grant him. They got something. Okay. We're how deep in? We're like 3 hours into the stream. They got it. I think.
Never mind.
I think we'll end it with that W. Okay. They deserve that W. Big W for them. Jesus, on. Okay.
Look, bro. We all have family members like this. We all come to people like this. Now we've got to give them some. We have. I don't know. So. I don't know.
Do they think that we were gonna review this whole thing? I think they thought that.
No, I'm not gonna read this whole fucking thing.
I think they thought we were gonna actually watch this whole fucking thing.
This is shits and giggles for us. This is just shits and giggles.
They were so angry in chat.
I don't know, bro, man. I don't know what they think they're gonna like be better than Easy and them. Like, I don't care. Like, be successful. Get a million subs. I don't give a fuck.
How often do I stream?
Barely.
Like, I am probably one of the most inconsistent streamers you will ever find on these streets.
Yeah, bro, this is a fucking hobby, guys. Like and subscribe though.
Like and subscribe. And mentioning streams, we will be doing another stream tonight. So look
Oh
out
my
for that.
God.
We
My
got
bad.
we got another target. We got another target.
Oh God. I think Hart, you've been doing a lot of meth tonight. That's what it is.
It's all the meth, dude. All of the meth.
What's wrong with you? Anyways, are we ended it here?
Yeah, I think
any final thoughts?
honestly, we're shitting a lot. We're shitting on them a lot, but like I understand the like concepts they were talking about to a small degree. I understand it. Like it's just annoying when you're watching a video that explains the thing and you're still not
Yeah.
understanding it, right? Like I think
And then
that's my major frustration.
And I feel like there's a lot of false equivalence with pre-existing ideas about like when you hear about energy and it's kind of giving it this like mystical connotation and equating
Magic.
certain things like it's basically they talked about magic and they're trying to like I've heard all this crap before about several other people. It's just ill-informed or people just like fucking being like that. Like I had someone tell me they believe like that because it's just busy work for their mind and it's fun.
Yeah.
They don't really care.
I mean, philosophy is kind of just that, right? The big question of why is like the biggest question in the universe, and like, yeah, we all try to explain it, but some explanations are going to be more valid than others. So that's pretty much where we landed tonight. I mean, I feel like we learned a few things from those videos, and I think they had one or two interesting points somewhere along the way, right? Like,
who said easy was smart?
I have no idea. I don't know. I think she said that Easy was smart.
Nah.
Yeah, Mel did. Mel did. Yeah. Okay, that's what I assumed.
Mel L.
Like that is wild stuff right there. Wild stuff. But yeah, chat. We'll be back later tonight. We got Dave later on tonight, and we're gonna be going over some other stuff. Because
also, chat, we love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for stopping by. Even the haters appreciate it.
Always fun.
You can finish Hornet.
Always fun. Always fun. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Remember to go sub up to Sean. He does really cool shit. Yeah. His avatar is super cool. You've seen the whole fucking video.
I'm not like your typical gaming streams. I like to cuss and stuff.
Yep. But he plays all sorts of video games.
I'm not too. Uh-oh. Is your internet crapping out, bro?
No, why?
You're getting all garbly.
Sorry, that might just be. I don't know what that would be.
If nobody can understand, well, we're going to end it here. Y'all have a great night, and Hornet will be back for sure.
Yep. Catch you later, guys.
Later.